We're in. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Some Other Heroes. How you doing? Have you had a good week? We are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons set in a homebrew world of floating islands and skyships and strange magics and deep mysteries. I just can see Wayne doing this at the bottom of my screen. With me are three of my regular queer Dungeoneers. Say hello, queer Dungeoneers.
Hello.
Hi, queer Dungeoneers.
We are missing a Michelle this week. She is having a much needed
She's always
and much
missing.
deserved holiday.
Yeah, go with God, Michelle.
Well, Skia's always missing anyway.
Yeah. But she will be back with us, hopefully, next week, if jet lag has not hit too hard. She's going to let us know, but we have plans. Those amongst you who are regulars might go, hey, who's that wonderful, handsome chap in the corner there? We've not seen him for a while. And I would say, I better get him to introduce himself.
Okay.
Apollo, would you like to just say hi and tell us a little bit about you? But keep your character a secret.
Okay. Hello there. I didn't see you for a minute. My name is Apollo. I'm an...
Smooth.
10 out of 10.
My name is Apollo. I'm an Irish voice actor, cosplayer, and TTRPG performer. And the amount of fucking times I say that, you'd think I have them blocked in and in an order. Never. Anyway, I'm a person that you can find on the internet or in the blessed land of Ireland, I guess.
Wonderful.
That's honestly my introduction. I'm just a guy from the internet.
That's perfect.
And just
a
blessed
guy.
land. And the blessed land.
Just a little guy.
I'm 3 apples big.
Free apples. Amazing.
The same height as Hello Kitty.
Yes. Hello Kitty and we are literally friends. We hang out.
Sick.
We just had dinner. It was
They
great.
share outfits. They do each other's hair.
It's
You can't see it because the camera cuts off at my shoulders. It's all Hello Kitty pajamas. That's
amazing.
all that's
Stunning.
going on here.
That
all
tracks.
going on
Believe
here.
that. Yeah.
I mean, frighteningly on the stream, that not only tracks but seems appropriate.
As it should be.
Speaking of appropriate things, Wayne, could I pass things to you to do a little shout out?
Sure.
Wayne, you're
I mean,
appropriate.
There's one thing I've never ever been called. Yes, this is just a tiny little reminder, which feels particularly apt today, that on this channel we actively work to create a safer space and environment that is inclusive but is also affirming for LGBTQIA+ individuals and everyone from the queer community, as well as all marginalized communities. And while we are delightful people and generally very kind and welcoming, we will not tolerate any discrimination on this channel in the chat at all. And that includes homophobia, transphobia, racism, ableism, misogyny, or any of those kinds of things. And they won't be tolerated. So in short, please don't be a dick.
No turfs, no Tories, get fecked.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. To support with that, we have a wonderful mod. Normally we have two, but just one today. The amazing Hedgehawk UK is in chat. If you need them, they are there. Send them a whisper, and they will come back to you.
What a babe.
They are a
That's literally
total
Pookie.
star.
Yeah, you
You
get two hammers.
you
Dual
dual
wielding
wield
Hedge.
your hammers, Hedge.
Dual wielding. And a bonus attack, because there's just one of you now.
Yeah,
I would
absolutely.
not trust Hedge with a hammer, but that's just me.
What about Hedge with 2 hammers?
Having bullied this man in a campaign that I'm currently editing my way through, no. He gets one tiny little shiv. That's what he gets.
Not anymore.
Speaking
Oh.
of Hedge, I'd like to shout out Miss Adventurers League, who are currently casting for an Ultima Fabula. I think I've said that right.
What?
It's the other way around.
TTRPG. Is it Fabula Ultima? There we go.
I don't know.
A TTRPG based on the Final Fantasy and
Edge,
other
please correct
JRPG
us.
series, there is a casting call open. Hedge is going to run a slightly longer campaign, which is quite exciting, set in a mystical fantasy world full of whimsy and probably lots of things about killing God, because that's what Final Fantasy
Sickening.
basically is.
Sickening. Take that
Fabula
out.
Ball
We've
crystals.
had enough.
There we go. So yeah,
JRPG, TTRPG, so many letters.
I know.
pop
Jibba-jibba-jibba-jibba-jibba-jibba.
pop past their socials, have a look at what's going on, and if you are interested, drop Hedge a note, and they can pick that up for you. Right. Is there anything I have missed? Any shout outs that
Sorry, just so rude.
Now that is TTRPG.
I want to play?
Oh, yeah.
Rooney, you have to write
Stunning.
Full Metal Abuela.
Oh my god.
Full Metal Abuela. That's what I need. I need just
That's what I.
Nana.
That's what I'm
fucking
aiming.
automail.
That's what I'm aiming to be in the next few years.
Yes.
Chris, can I change my character? Is it too late?
Rocket.
quick, but what's the title drop? Lovely
Love that,
people.
Rooney.
Lovely people. We, if there's nothing else we need to shout about, I will drop the titles. See you in a minute. And we're back. So that just leaves me to say, previously on Some Other Heroes, our friends have found the fourth Sky Temple, the Sky Temple of Power. It has been a bit of a task getting here. What was originally a beach holiday, a time to relax, quickly changed as a skyquake shook the scattered lands again. Rushing and racing, they found that the Adir Reach, this wonderful paradise, had been invaded by Imperial forces. While under a flag of truce with other nations at the moment, indeed. They and their friends and allies fought through to the temple, where they faced down a huge magical construct that hit them pretty hard, earning the respect of one of the lesser gods who guards the temple and opening their way. Stepping through their portal, they were faced with a strange town made mostly of metal with an artificial light in the sky. But before they could take in their scenery, they were all blasted with some sort of energy and fell unconscious. So, my friends, first off, a reminder, Theo and Charlie, you have birthday inspiration, which I should have given you last week. Secondly, you all take a long rest. Yes. Because you have been asleep sufficient time to take a long rest. What I will say is you can't prepare new spells for that.
Is inspiration a D8 at the moment, or a D6?
Yeah.
It's a reroll.
Oh, your inspiration. Sorry.
DM's
Yeah,
inspiration.
no, I was thinking
You were thinking bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I get them confused all the time.
I should start calling them hero dice. I think it'll kind of move. Which also reminds me, Apollo, when you join in, your character will have one hero dice stroke DM's inspiration to start with.
Let's go.
You all wake. And there's something different about your memory. You feel like something's changed. Your mission still stands. You're here. You're involved in something. You're here to pass a challenge so you can get help. That's it. Pass a challenge so you can get help. Looking around, you see just 3 of you in this dark, open space on a metal platform of some kind. You have all your equipment, your clothes are fine, you feel fine. But everything is eerily quiet in this strange space, as if you were waiting for something.
Are we still all near each other?
Yep, all stood together. Skier
Doesn't happen very often.
isn't with you. But for some reason, that doesn't seem to alarm you as much as it should do.
Bitch. Uh-oh. You didn't put your Tamagotchi down.
Eugene's emergency just went off. We're in danger!
Yeah, Eugene attached a tracker to Skier that alerts
Yeah, the
Tamagotchi.
tracker says she's fine.
She's
Don't
got
worry
her
about
knife, she's got some water, she's fine.
Yeah, it was my pager.
You left the radio on
it's a
for
message
her.
from Skier.
Oh,
Your
cool.
fantasy pager.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay? What happened?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Rock hasn't sat up yet. He's just like, yes, I think.
What happened?
The test! We passed the test!
We did! Great! Wait, yes?
Right?
Yeah. We did.
We did.
Pass the test to get the help.
Yes, the fight. Chris, I do remember the big fight we just had.
Remember
right?
the big fight? You remember being allowed into the Temple of Power? And there it's all a bit fuzzy.
Yeah,
But
my
you
brain
know
feels
that you-
fluffy.
You know that you have something to do, and then you can carry on with your mission. But you need to do something first.
So do we remember the temples?
You remember entering the temple. You remember the Sphinx.
But do we remember like the conceptually that we're
Our overall mission and purpose and stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely.
okay?
None of that's been taken from you.
Do we? Yeah, I also don't feel particularly. I mean, I did get hit quite a lot in that last fight, but Eugene, could this be some kind of, I don't know, defense spell or something? Was this like
Can you fix it? Can you fix it, Eugene?
an alarm that we walked through or something? Because I seem to remember finishing the fight, coming into the temple, and then it all goes a bit. Also, where is Skier?
I don't know. She'll be fine though, right?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like she's.
She's Skier.
This is all a little confusing. I feel like she's all right, although I can't quite remember why. Okay, anyway.
Don't like it.
I'm going to just stand up and have a look around, Chris. I want to see if there's like an obvious exit or where we go through or what's around.
You're muted, I
You're
think,
muted.
Chris.
Oh, he's muted.
Chris, you're muted.
As you do, you hear fanfare starting. Music, raucous
What?
applause and cheering starting up. Waves upon waves of voices. And one particular voice cuts through the rest.
Do we all hear this?
You all hear this. Apollo.
Oh, time. Okay, awesome.
You're up.
Okay, I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, denizens all of Steeltown, welcome to the grand bicentenary of the Gauntlet. The die has been cast. The winds of fate carry a call to adventure that has tantalized our new party of champions. Throughout this gauntlet, they will be tried, mentally and physically, with only their might, prowess, and their bond to see them through to victory. Our players wait in the wings, and so, under the light of the Nexus and hammer of Adzi, let the gauntlet begin!
Immediately upon it stopping, the platform beneath you begins to raise. A huge door opens above you and light pours in. There is applause and screams of joy, and you regularly hear people say, Parshkikk's chosen! Parshkikk's chosen! You come up into a huge arena. You are stood in the middle. It is hard to see details such as people or anything like that, but there is bright light all around you. So, I'd like you all to just, for me, open up the map.
Tactical map?
The tactical map.
Ooh, pretty.
I've never used alchemy before. What am I doing? Where am I clicking?
Okay, so there
sorry.
is... No, it's right. At the top, you'll see like a little map symbol.
Okay, tactical mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
And
one.
then if you want to get rid of the UI, it's Control-Shift-Z, and it gives you more breathing room.
Oh, god damn.
Thanks, Charlie.
Okay.
And I'm just going to refresh it. for
Oh,
people
I
at
didn't
home.
break anything. That's great.
Hell yeah, good stuff.
Oh, this is pretty.
It
Okay.
is, isn't it?
Okay, I see you.
Nothing bad can happen here. It's pretty.
There is applause and shouting, and from there, I think, if you don't mind, Apollo, I will introduce in your voice. Their first challenge, where their play is where every adventure begins. The most pernicious of little monsters, intelligent rats, and there is a, and some of these plates just turn and open, and appears and show swarms of rats.
I hate swarms.
As a general concept, or
Just the concept of swarms.
I'm right there with
Down
you.
with swarms.
Yeah,
Down
nothing
with
good
swarms.
arrives in a swarm.
It's not necessary.
No.
And I'm right
so
there
for
with
that,
you.
I would like
Hate that for you.
you all
Oh,
to
good.
roll initiative, including our mysterious voice.
What?
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn.
Hedge gaggles are better than swarms, you're right. We love that.
Let's call these rough gaggles then.
Oh, but
Rough
no, I
gaggles?
don't want to get them.
Don't gentrify a swarm.
No.
It's gonna happen.
if you look closely, they're all dressed like little my little Hello Kitties.
How are we going to attack these beautiful beings now? Can you cover Pocket's eyes?
It's not a rat anymore.
That's true, although still... Wait, shit, no. Ferrets and stoats and things aren't rodents, are they? They're
No.
mustelids.
Musculars.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, starting with our guest. What did you roll for initiative?
Oh, you can see that. Oh, rolled an 18. Do I have a -1 to initiative? Yes, I do. That's a 17.
Stunning.
Amazing.
I don't need to be first. I just need to be pretty.
Excellent.
I love
Theo.
that.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Heyo.
Dirty 20 from Eugene. Hey, Skier's not here. You might actually feel like you've achieved something by rolling 20 plus.
True, yeah.
Charlie.
No, it's legit. I rolled a 17 too, but I've got a +2 to Dex, so
Wow.
You go first.
I know. Given the hooves, you wouldn't think so.
Now that you've got Mirthful Leap.
But if I'm faced with a cliff edge, I'm up it.
Yeah. 22.
22.
Damn.
Nice. To iterate, it goes Rock, Eugene, Ashling, Apollo's character, and then the rats.
Well, I
Top of
get
the round,
to
Rock,
conveniently,
these-
like thematic.
These things do look like they will attack you.
Great and cool. And great and cool. Okay.
Okay. I think telepathically, I think Rock is going to, if you will allow, is going to message, both Ashling and Eugene, and
I was gonna
just
say skier.
and we'll just be like, I don't know what the hell is going on, but just be careful. And I'm actually going to move closer to the two of them.
Yeah.
And I am going to use my pistol. I shall whip out my pistol. And I am going to take 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Amazing.
And I will just go for the ones that are closest. The swarm that is closest. Oh, the first is a 27.
27 will hit.
I should fucking hope so.
And the second is a 20, unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20 will also hit.
Awesome. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
So it will be 13 points of damage on the first one.
13.
And 8 points of damage on the second.
8 points, so it's 21 in total. You, with the repeating pistol, there's that explosion of energy that you've come used to, and as you hit these rodents, you watch as they kind of explode, and it's kind of like a glitch of energy around them, and you see like a robotic entity underneath that kind of shatters and then falls to the ground.
Okay. Okay. For my bonus action,
You want your sword?
no.
No?
Crap.
That's all right. You are all good.
This music rocks.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
was
good.
literally just thinking that.
The music caught me so by surprise. Chris started talking in musical cue triggered, and I went, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Chris is on it.
Big
with
into the musical cues on this show.
Oh, yeah.
I know, but it's
Yeah, I will use my bonus action with my sword, Chris. So, because
Yeah.
I'm in within. Oh no, I'm not within range of it. Okay. No, I am not. So
you could
for
probably
my,
hit that one that one here.
Yeah. Oh, it's still standing.
Probably hit them. Yeah, it's still standing.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said the mechanical thing dropped to the floor. You said.
There's a bunch of
No, it took damage. It has. There's a bunch of them. Like there are
Got it,
hundreds
okay.
of these creatures.
Oh.
Okay, great. So yeah. So then I will use my my rapier. And I will use my bonus action to throw it up in the air and attack, which will be a 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Ooh, that's an 8 plus 5, so that's 13.
13.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's quite a lot of damage that you've done in one round. Well done.
Yeah.
Think
So again,
from
you watch-
wherever my
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Whilst I do some maths.
as you do your attacks, second you do just kind of like from coming out of you're like, okay, where are the speakers here? You don't know. The voice is just there, booming throughout the arena. What an incredible start to this fight, an explosive entry, and ending it with a flourish. That's what we love to see. More of this, please.
What is happening?
I think Aisling and Eugene just hear Rock under his voice going, "Oh, that's not annoying, narrating everything we're doing at all."
It's been nice.
Oh,
Ah dear.
Okay,
How to annoy
I
a
am done.
bard. Amazing, Eugene.
I think Eugene is pretty overwhelmed by the amount of people and noise in this place. Not wanting to be the center of attention, but he kind of gathers himself a little bit, and I'm just gonna move sort of closer to where Rock is, and he will cast haste on Rock.
yes. Love haste.
Okay, so what does that mean again?
So you have a +2 bonus to your AC, advantage on dex saves, and you get an additional attack on, well, an additional action, but it can only be used to take the attack dash disengaged, etc.
Got
etc.
it. So +2,
Such a good
extra
spell.
5 feet. Sorry, what did you say? An extra attack?
An
action.
extra action, but you can't
Yeah.
use to do anything fancy.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so +2. Okay, cool.
And that's my turn. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Wonderful. Aisling.
Rock probably feels a slight tinkle of magic from Eugene and immediately kind of just sort of clenches, waiting for the fireball.
Real.
And then he's like, oh, thanks, whatever you did, that feels great, good, okay.
Cast zoomies.
Zum zum. Aisling, it is your go.
Cool. I'm gonna do the old faithful and gonna cast quicken spell and then cast Eldritch Blast twice.
It's Gatling Aisling
So,
time.
It's Gatling Aisling, baby. Which was it? The one on the top left that has been attacked so far.
Yeah,
This
that's
one
the
here.
one that I went for.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna keep firing my bolts at that until maybe, hopefully, possibly, it gets smashed. And then I'll use whatever remaining bolts on something else. Okay, so that's 6. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Hey! Okay, good. Did you
Not
want me
hard to
roll
hit these things, a big swarm of things.
Good. Do you want me to roll,
Roll
two
your 2 hits first and then you can do
roll
your damage afterwards. Yeah, I think do it that way.
Alright, cool. That's 20 lots. Yep, another 20 lots. The same, 17. Another 20 lots. Ooh, this is delicious. I think all of them are gonna hit. Yeah! All of them are gonna hit.
Nice.
Amazing. Okay, now I'm rolling a bunch of d10s. find as many of them as I can.
All the d10s.
Yeah! Luckily I have a ton. 1, 5, 6. Okay. Piss L. Alright, that's down there now.
Lives there
It's
now.
gone forever.
Gone forever, Bob. Will be in seconds, don't worry. Okay, so
Unless it was a
This is not
d4, in which
D4.
case go
Yeah.
and get that thing.
Don't let Boba eat
I need
that.
to, if I drop a fucking sharp edge polymer d4, that's it, I'm moving house. A 9, a 10,
Falls straight through the floorboards.
a 9, a 10, a
Click through
5,
distance.
another 9, a 6, another 10!
Plus your 5 for your charisma, if that's right. Because of agonizing?
4.
4. 'cause
Plus 4.
agonizing.
Yeah.
I will quick math that. 20, 35, 20, 35, 40, 44 damage. And count. 44, 50 damage. No,
Oh!
44 damage, sorry. 44 damage.
Jesus.
It's good going.
And that was all on the same, like, amalgam, right?
Yep.
The same swarm thing.
How have I thinned the herd a bit?
Is it
You
less
watch
swarm?
these things explode all over the place, and there is a lot of damage and lots of shrapnel and pieces everywhere. Does our mysterious voice
But there's
have
still
anything to say
some
about
moving around.
it? There's lots moving around.
From the voice, you just hear, well, everyone, it looks like this party of champions is, pardon my elvish, a party of straight shooters on the board.
I don't know who they are, but that's pretty cool.
Don't encourage them.
Why? I've got called a straight shooter. That's well cool.
Didn't have anything to say when I did anything, but I guess it wasn't that flashy.
You need to explode stuff. You're good at that.
I mean, I'm guessing they're a big fan of spectacle here.
Yeah, this is weird.
I mean, as soon as Aisling started hammering away, there was whoops and calls and things like that, and so yes, they are easily entertained. It seems.
Ashley's kind of loving it. She's very confused, but it's also very exciting.
Can we
Apollo.
see into the crowd?
I was
Or
just
is it
going to
just
ask
like
the
a-
same thing.
Is it just like too distant to make out?
You
like,
can.
Are these
you can
humanoids?
just about-
Are they?
They're humanoids. There's shapes. You can't quite make out details. It's too dark, and they're a little too far away.
Are they
But
made
yeah,
out of
they're-
metal? That's my question.
They do not appear to be made out of metal that you can see. But again, it's very dark. They're very far away, so it's hard to say
Okay.
from now. Apollo, would you like to do anything with your turn?
How much? It's the first round. Would it be uncouth of me to be too sort of get too in the mix in this round?
Well, you can't descend into combat because of the rules, but you
No,
can,
no.
if you want to influence or change the outcome of
Okay.
something that's happening, you may do so.
Okay. I love
It is
that.
within your
That
it's
was-
within your remit as the entertainer.
Perfect. Within my remit, I love that for me. How far am I from everyone?
With the nature of how this is set up, you can affect anyone in the arena.
Chris, I love you. Denizens of Steeltown, in front of us, we seem to have a veritable menagerie. Their skills, though as of yet unknown to us, they seem to be working well at a distance, buffing each other. I wonder what'll happen if things get a little bit more close and personal.
Yeah,
can everybody on the board, well, you three, can y'all give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Remember, you both get plus
No,
5.
I'm terrible at those.
You both get plus
Wait,
5,
actually-
though.
Okay.
Chris, am I gonna get arrested at some point? Because I won't do this if I won't.
You can
Actually, no,
get
I'll commit to the
arrested.
bit.
It'll be good. Commit to the bit.
Awesome.
Fun.
I'll commit to the bit. Wisdom save 18, please.
And you said we've got
Plus 5 for my aura of protection.
delicious.
Oh, sick.
Ooh.
Why am I so bad at rolling wisdom
You
saves?
have a curse, Theo.
I've got a
cursed.
plus 9.
Alright, PK.
Oh, that's true. I've got a plus something as well.
It's the
Oh,
curse.
fuck. Okay.
Dude, it really is.
Did anyone get an 18?
I got 28.
Wait,
I love that for you.
Thank you.
we got plus 5 from Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 18 exactly.
Oh,
Meets his
With my
beats.
plus
meets his beats.
14.
And Rock?
I got a 17.
Oh, bitch.
Love that. Can I also affect the enemies on the board?
Of course you can. If you can.
Can they
target
roll me
that
a
many-
wisdom save?
Uh,
Well, it says I can target. This spell says I can target up to 5 creatures. Now I don't know how we want to do this with swarms.
Yeah.
Swarm will count
yeah,
as
good
swarm will count as as a creature for the effects of this. Don't try and enlarge or reduce them. That's what I say. That's one giant rat in the middle.
I won't do that to them. I would never do that to these beautiful swarms.
Thank you.
So I'll target the 3 of them, only one of them having failed, and I will target the 2 furthest away swarms.
So that's probably this one up here. Oh. And
Yeah.
this one down here.
And the one in the lower left. Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. They fail.
In my mind, I'm like, perfect. In my mind, I'm
'Cause
like,
they
I want
cannot
to see what these
succeed.
guys are capable of. And I love that. I look at them and I'm like, I want to see
They're
what
not
these
wise?
two are capable of. And this will be a little bit more fun. What's the fun in them being all ganged up together? And I don't know if, like, with my familiarity with magic, I see, like, some aura being emitted by Rock. I'm like, let's see what happens if I take that away. So I'm going to send Rock down. I'm going to cast Scatter on the board.
Nice.
Nice.
I love that.
And great. So you teleport each affected creature to an unoccupied space that you can see within 120 feet of you. The board. The space must be on the ground or on the floor. So I want to send Rock closer to, not like within 5 feet, but let's say within like 15 feet of the swarm on the lower right.
Oh, by the way, Apollo,
Yeah.
if you
So, like
hold,
there?
if you hold a left click on the board, it'll ping it.
Oh, okay, awesome. Oh my god, let me try
Yeah.
this.
There you go.
Oh, that's. Oh, thank you. I'm learning
Also,
so
if
much.
you-
And I
if
just
you
want to
wanna
move
measure-
the 2.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, go on.
How
And
do, I,
these two
how do I measure it?
Right click and then drag.
Right click and just drag anywhere.
drag. How
Yeah,
does that
yeah,
look
but
to
you read my mind. I just want to move. Yeah, I just wanted to move those 2 swarms a little bit closer to these 2. See what they do.
And is that okay for where Rock is?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Great, love it. This is fun.
I just want to see. Let's see what happens when we split the party.
Oh, I don't like them anymore,
There's a-
guys. I don't like whoever this is anymore. Rock, why are you over there? We're here.
I didn't do it on purpose! God damn it!
God's sake. Dickhead.
Apollo is in there.
just for flavor.
did you just call me?
The magic. What does the magic look like as this takes hold?
I think what it looks like, it's almost like a mini whirlwind, but it is just pure, like, deep emerald and like bright silver starlight with motes of bright silver starlight within it that picks up around the around every person that was affected and envelops them, and like a gust of wind, they just get moved to a different location. And in the background of it, there's just like a very slight mechanical ticking, like a clock, as the effect takes place.
Okay.
Wunderbar. Anything else?
That's my
like to do?
turn.
That's your chaos.
Nah, I'm happy. Actually, you know
is-
what? No, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks for the buff.
Prove yourself, then you get a bardic, okay?
I Gatlinged 6 hits of Eldritch Blast.
It is the rat's turn. And there's two things you notice, I think, from where you're standing, Aisling, as you kind of turn back to face the one that you were firing before. You notice that they start to pick up the scraps of the ones that are broken and start moving forward. So 5, 10, 15, and they clamber down. 20, 25, 30, 15 up the platform. 35, 40.
Oh, no.
These ones are going to come into here.
Oh no. Oh gee.
Oh, well, sucks.
And they are going to make an attack. And it's very weird. They all seem to move as one.
Ew.
So bear with
Charlie,
me.
I hope this doesn't affect our friendship.
I
feel
will
like we had a
forgive-
good
I will
start, and
forgive
now-
you in time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We have 3 sessions worth of time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can make it up to them later. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Please bear with me. Alchemy's just being a little slow.
Nah, bitch, I love it. I love it.
I got asked if I wanted to cause problems, and my response was yes.
We love people. We cause
the
our
only
own
response
fucking
to that
problems
question.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine for you to come in and cause them all.
As I should, you know?
Yeah.
God forbid a woman have hobbies. That's literally all I do.
I fucking love saying that.
Aisling and Eugene and Rock, does an 18 hit?
Shield! Shield, get fecked. Shield.
I will also use my reaction to cast shield.
Nice.
Amazing.
Get
Rock, it
away.
just doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Amazing. Then you do not. That's not what. It just ran everything for me. That's lovely. Wonderful. And I would also like Eugene and Aisling to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
I got an 8.
8. Nice.
Yes.
I've got 14.
Awesome. Both of you take 20 points of damage. As you watch the damage swarm, they start picking up the elements that they have, they start raising up, and then with a they literally throw the dead bodies of the rodents that you have broken in your direction, like a big shower of metal.
Shrapnel.
So you take 20 points of slashing damage.
Ow, ow, ow!
I'm really glad that I'm stuck between 2 of these things.
Oh yeah, that's super cool. That's cool.
I
like
wanted to see what would happen. Scientific inquiry.
It's not your fault. You're not control the rats.
Round 2, Rock. It is your go.
Chris, can I just get clear on the terrain? So, are these like raised platforms, or is this all just one?
They are. So the ones on the lower part of the platform are about 10 feet up. The tall ones, the central platform, is about 15 feet up.
So, where I am, how far am I from like the next level below me?
You're about 10 feet below, 10 feet above the ground.
Okay. Okay. So I am going to move around here. And I am going to attack with bringing out the Fang of Navarra. Just so you know, the rapier disappears, Chris, because it's more than 30 feet away from me.
It clatters to
Oh,
the
it's
floor.
got separation anxiety.
Yeah, it gets nervous on its own. So, I mean, I get it. I get it.
Now,
yes,
now I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
attack.
the rapier has the soul of a whippet in it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Need to
Contract.
leave radio on
Concerned
for it.
eyebrows.
Yeah. Like Bob's RSPCA eyebrows. We call it.
Oh, bless. Yeah, and I'm going to use my 3 attacks that I have.
Yes, baby.
Sick.
for
So
it.
the first one is 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Get a jade.
The second one is 16 to hit.
16 does not hit. You find a gap in them.
Okay, and the third one is an 18 to hit.
And 18 will hit. Apollo, from your perspective, you watch as this dragonborn reaches to his waist and pulls at this longsword. And as he does, it turns from this kind of beautiful, elegant metal and bone longsword into a great sword made of ice.
So fucking cool.
Point of order. How acceptable are dick jokes?
Very acceptable. Encouraged.
We're good with
You've met us, right?
That's perfect. You do that, you just hear a voice from the stands. Looks like we have a grower on our hands.
It probably takes way longer than it should for Rock to realize. Initially, he's just like, oh, yes, it does get bigger, and then you can immediately see this kind of pause. And Ashling and Eugene both see Rock kind of start getting a bit like, oh, that was okay.
We autistic rock.
So
Get it, obviously.
Eugene didn't get it. So the first attack is 12 points of damage.
12 points.
Yeah, and the second one is 19 points of damage,
Ooh, nice.
plus
How do you do it?
I am going to use a smite,
Yeah.
Get smoked.
Ooh.
Smoke nerd.
if I can find the spell.
Also,
Which smite?
the point of order is just the tip.
Nice. Nice. I'm going to use Thunderous Smite.
Amazing.
So that will give me an extra 6 and 5. An extra 11 points of damage. And the swarm needs to succeed on a strength saving throw,
I can have
Or
a
it
go
will
with
be-
that, sure.
or it's going to be pushed off the platform.
Hold on one second.
Tactical approach.
Let's see if I can get this faster on my phone. Bear with me 1 second.
I didn't even notice
we
that there
go.
were raised platforms. RIP, guys.
I should have explained that better. They rolled a 16.
Nope.
Sorry about it.
So the
How far
swarm
back
will
do
be
they move?
pushed 10 feet.
5, 10. I'm going to split the difference and say that they go over. And they fall 10 feet,
Nice.
taking an additional lot of bludgeoning damage.
A tactical approach. Very well thought out, though. Be careful with feedback on the microphones.
Yeah, I was just going to say, just as an additional thing, you can also hear a thunderous ring that's audible within 300 feet.
Fun. Yeah.
Somewhere there's a fantasy sound guy just going, fuck's sake. No, no.
Fucking hate thunder mages, honestly.
And then I'm going to move Chris, can I jump that gap?
What's your movement speed?
35. With my haste.
I think you can. It might need an acrobatics check just to make sure you get over, or an athletics. Your choice.
Sure, let's try. Ooh, okay, that's a 19, 12 plus 7.
90. Amazing. Yep, you make it across.
Okay, so then that would give me, 20 foot of movement.
You moved around the
So-
rodents to start with, so I would argue you probably used your movement.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I forgot about that. Yep, cool.
That's okay.
Yeah, and the Thunderous Smite was my bonus action. Missed one action, so one attack, so that's it.
There is a whoop and like a cheer around it, and you can actually hear your name being chanted. Rock, 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 rock.
Love it.
Eugene, your go.
Well pleased with himself.
Okay, I am going to move slightly to here.
Yep.
So now you're flanked by
Here.
3 of them instead of 2.
And I will cast a spell, and I'm going to turn to Aisling and grab you by the hand, and I am going to cast Thunderstep.
Nice.
Yes!
So I open a purple portal, and we nick through it, and come out over here.
Nice!
Wonderful. Do you want me?
With you.
Yep.
Thank
You
you.
got it.
And then as the portal closes, sorry, Apollo, but there's a thunderous boom, and all 3 swarms will take damage.
Wonderful.
And that will be.
They need to make a saving throw, don't they?
Probably. Yeah, con save.
Con save. Not expecting it, they rolled a natural 1.
Excellent!
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them.
That's
There's
it.
something weird
They
about
will
the way
take,
they're moving.
Hive mind. Swarm mind, some might say. They take 19 thunder damage.
Nice.
19 and damage. Amazing.
And we get the heck out of there.
Love it. Thanks, Eugene. Fuck.
Yeah, that was starting to get a little scary.
There were just a bit too many billions of them.
Yeah. And that is my turn.
Wonderful. You notice that you have damaged quite a number of them, and they are starting to spark and twitch a little bit. That will make it Ashling's go.
Okay. Alright, bonus action, I'm gonna hex whichever swarm has taken the least amount of damage.
You can't tell. They seem to
Okay,
be
I'll-
mingling into each other.
Well, then I'll just hex the nearest one to me
Yep.
in that cluster of 3. And then I'm pretty sure that if I fire a lightning bolt through the middle of that cluster of 3, I'm going to hit all 3.
Yep.
Because it hits within 5 feet.
Yeah, that should do it.
So that can work, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
What's the
Right,
range
yeah,
on
I'll do that then.
lightning bolt?
Self to 100 feet.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Okay,
Wow,
delicious.
100 feet.
Alright, can the swarms then make a dex save, please?
They can. They rolled a 25.
Fucking rude. Okay, they save, but they still take half damage, so.
Uncalled for.
Ooh, so mean.
Okay, what have I got? Oh, Christ. Alright, I'm gonna have to roll these a couple of times. Okay. 9. That is 15 damage on the first bunch. 22 damage. So whatever those two numbers are added.
Yep. So half that will be
And then
19.
Half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you watch as these energy bursts through them, and you watch as that kind of illusion kind of glitches around them, and their eyes, little mechanical eyes, start to glow.
Shit. What did I do? Wait, and then the one that was Hex takes 2 necrotic as well.
Takes 2
I don't know if they
necrotic
can be
damage.
affected by necrotic or not.
Wait, did you just electrify with mechanical things?
Sorry.
I don't know if that's true, but oh boy,
Hey, look, clockwork. That doesn't have electricity in it.
does now.
Damn.
And then, because it's Hex, I'm going to give it disadvantage on strength checks. I don't know.
Cool.
Quick, grapple it.
Grapple the swarm.
Oh no, don't grapple a swarm.
Grapple the swarm.
Just like 20 rats in your arms, like, uh.
Outside of this,
That sounds like heaven
that
to me.
sounds so good.
It sounds like heaven.
They're nice rats, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
They're
nasty
friendly.
These ones seems pretty angy.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, they're my best friends.
Does
That's our friends, not food.
mysterious friend have anything to say before his go?
I mean, I've already fucked with them. I don't want to be. Oh, I hit my mic. I mean, I've
was
already
gonna say,
fucked with
like,
them. I don't want to be too mean.
No.
Let's see.
You chase your
As you do this, you say, a valiant and quick escape, a leap over a chasm, and an electrifying performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for them. Let's go, yeah. As you
I think Rock gets momentarily caught up in it and starts applauding Aisling.
perfect.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I kinda okay. This is just gonna be a little bit dumb.
Perfect.
Uh,
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
this is,
Didn't take
I'm
long.
gonna. You'll just hear, and now, what I know that you all love to see. Let's introduce some randomness, shall we? And, okay, this is just for me. Can somebody just roll me heads or tails? Just heads or tails.
Heads.
Okay, I'm going to aim this at Rock because Rock is a
Rude.
Rock is a crowd favorite. Everyone's been chanting Rock. We love to see it. He pushed a whole swarm and then he vaulted over a ledge. That's
Stunning.
pretty cool. I'm gonna use my magic item and sorry. Okay. I'm gonna roll a d100 and see what happens.
Is this wild magic?
Amazing.
Is this
Something
a deck of
like
many
it.
things?
God, don't say that. Jeez.
That's only 52.
It was nice knowing you.
51. The creature closest to the point chosen, Rock, is enlarged as if you have cast Enlarge Reduce on it. If the target is immune, can be affected by that spell, you become the target
Listen,
instead.
don't introduce the swarm.
That's
Not the
fucking
swarm, I'm
hilarious.
enlarging rock.
Oh, sick.
Yes.
If you had,
Amazing.
if it had been tails, it would have gone for a swarm. But heads, I was like, I'll do it on rock.
I love it.
So rock, it just a bolt of that swirling green and silvery energy hits you, and you just double in size.
Yes, Rockzilla.
I think Rock is literally just like too scared to move because he doesn't know what's happened. So he's just like,
Rock, you look so cool.
You get a like Popeye pump, and and you just hear, talk about a grower, am I right? We're repeating jokes, but it's okay because it fits.
Yep.
You just hear like a dog whistle somewhere in the.
And
in the
you
audience.
you hear a lot of the crowd go, "Not anymore."
Phil,
As if this bit
You're
has been
Phil.
played before.
this is a good
hell?
Christian stream. How dare you?
oh boy.
Yeah, and that's my turn. I just introduced some randomness, and I'm just, I'm good. I'm watching. My show's on.
Does anything, apart from my actual physical height, does anything else change?
Everything changes
Yeah,
with
let
you.
me just look up the. Let me just double check the actual writing on this spell.
Is it just the normal?
I have it here if you need it.
Come on, internet. Enlarge. The target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8. Slay. The growth increases its size by 1 category. Thick. From medium to large. Until the spell ends, the target has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Target's weapons also become big to match the size. While the weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks would then deal an extra 1d4 damage.
We love to see it.
Awesome.
Grapple the swarm. Use advantage. They've got disadvantage. No better time.
So giant rock holding a bunch of what is now tiny gerbils.
Like little mice, tiny little
Exactly,
mice.
tiny little baby mice.
Amazing. That will make it the rodent's turn. They charge towards the now very big Dragonborn swarming all around him.
You're like Reptar.
It's Godzilla versus the humans now.
Yeah.
Yep, as it should be.
Cool.
There's a lot of rats around.
Does a run this from here because just being a little slow. Bear with me, sorry.
That's fair. The vibe to these banging beats.
25.
These beats are banging.
They is banging.
There's one thing about
So
these
two
beats.
25s.
Is that they're banging.
2 25s
Two what?
and a 24 to hit.
Yeah, those all hit.
Amazing. Can
How many hit
you
points do you all
take 56 piercing damage, please?
That's so many.
Yeah, that's like
And I would like you
half
to make
my
a
health.
Constitution check for me.
That would have downed me. Just
Oh.
Constitution check.
if you want to know what our hit points are like. That would have knocked me out.
14.
14 does not succeed. Electric sparks jump up your skin, making you twitch and kind of flip. You now have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws until the next turn, until the end of your next turn. And
But that would
your movement
be
is halved.
just a straight roll because you have advantage.
And what? Sorry, Chris.
And your movement is halved.
Your movement's half.
Okay. Okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
But that was all 4 of them attacking at the same time.
Yes, it felt like it.
It is your turn as well.
Okay. I am going to try and move past them to about here.
They will get an opportunity attack. Are you okay with that?
Only 2 of them would go.
Yeah, I am okay with that.
Okay. They have used their reaction now, though. So there's a 23 and an 16.
No, neither of them hit. I'll use Gift of a Metallic Dragon to protect myself from the 23, and the other one doesn't hit.
Amazing. These beautiful wings, emerald wings, sprout from the back of his and just cover him like wings of steel.
And then I am going to turn around and Rock's going to kind of look at the audience and just kind of pause for a moment, just, you know, to build a little suspense. And then I'm going to cast a spell. So I need them to make Constitution saving throw, all 4 of them.
Yeah, no problem. Does a 22 save?
Let me have a look. Yes. But it's okay because they still take half damage. I'm going to cast in the center of here, Shatter.
Ooh, yes, fucking hell.
Wonderful.
So it hits all 4 of them. And I am going to roll the dice.
Why y'all keep doing thunder damage? Did I not just say about the mics?
Sorry about it.
Do you guys even know what an arcane sound system costs? It's not cheap.
No!
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Nicely
I have
done.
1,000 fucking
36
crystals projecting my voice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, Minnie.
Well,
That one got me, I'm not gonna lie.
oh dear.
One of the swarms just collapses in itself. The others start to pull apart and start. You kind of see them almost butchering these other rats and putting them onto themselves.
Now, Chris, would Shatter's not wouldn't count as an attack, would it?
You still get your
It's-
extraction.
So I do
It's
get my
reaction.
extraction for attack. Okay, fine. In which
You
case,
just can't cast two. You can't use it to cast a spell. You can only use
You
it.
can't use it
attack,
for
and you won't
multi-attack.
get any. You can't use it for multi-attack. It's just one attack.
got it. That's fine. So then I will use Fang of Navarra. And which of these looks like it's the least damaged?
It's impossible to tell. They mingle
Okay,
every time
then
they
I'll
go
just
near
go
each
f-
other. They mingle.
I'll just go to the group that's nearest to me. And that will be. Where is it? So that will be an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Wait, no, 17 to hit. It's plus 10. So 17 to hit. Does that hit?
17 hits.
Okay. And it will then be. God damn it, where are my dice?
Don't forget your extra D4 for being all big and shit.
Okay.
That's the technical term.
Yeah.
That's the term. That's in the
term, isn't
that's in the spell card.
That's in the yeah.
You get big
Oh,
and
wait.
Straight out of the player's handbook.
It's true. Jeremy Crawford deliberately wrote it that way.
So that'll be 16 damage.
16 damage.
Oh, no, I'm lying. Sorry. That was a 4, and it was 6 and 6 plus 10. So that's 16 plus 4, so it's 20 damage.
20 damage.
Sorry.
Nice. You can still cast your standard smite if you wish to. You just can't use a spell smite.
If I can use my smite, I will, because now Rock is getting annoyed with these things.
That is the case. Just
I mean, it doesn't use
Go
an
back to
action or anything. It is
2014.
just
it
a
does, yeah.
feature. So
When you hit.
Yeah, it's just on a hit, so I assume it would be fine.
yeah. Okay. In which case, I am going to use my standard smite, and I will use. Let's do that one. Yeah. Okay. And that will be. Whoops. It's a D8 I need. 5 and 8. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. And 8. 25.
Nice.
25. Nice. That's
Yep.
45 in total for that round.
And 25 radiant damage, yeah.
I know that's right.
Bosh. Swarm is looking much smaller now, but it is sparking quite significantly.
Cool. And that's it. I've used my movement bonus action and attacks.
Wonderful.
I think the crowd you don't hear me, you just hear the crowd chanting your name even more.
Rock definitely just kind of takes a deep bow, and then looks back at Aisling and Eugene and just kind of rolls his eyes.
Pretend you don't love it.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Sure, Jan.
But they do love me. They are calling my name, though. I mean,
Theo, it is Eugene's go.
I would like a sex stave, please.
Yeah, you heard it.
Amazing.
You heard me.
You heard.
Hey, and I'm not asking questions.
No, we don't kink shame
I'm a
on this
guest.
stream.
I don't kink question, but I don't kink shit.
I
A,
kink
dex,
inquire.
a dex save. A sex stave. A dex
A sex
save.
save of 26.
Ah, understood.
26. Jesus.
Well, that's safe, so they will only take half the damage. As I cast a fireball.
Yeah, baby! It's about time.
From above, you just hear. You don't hear me. You just hear. Oh, he did it! And you hear the button being clicked, and Pitbull's fireball does come on.
Yes! Yes!
That's
Thank
canon in
you,
your
Pitbull
world now,
Cannon.
Chris.
Thank you.
Fantasy
Truly a
Pitbull's
gift.
fireball is real in your world, Chris, and you can
Pitbull.
figure that out yourself.
Pitbull,
Bless.
Pitbull is a famous bard, a beastkin
Yeah.
bard from the Last Age, who had a great hit called Fireball, and that was it. But managed to appear on everything else.
Milord worldwide.
Milord worldwide.
As he is known.
10, 20.
Across the outer planes of existence. Mount
Legend has-
Celestia. Dale.
34 fire damage.
34.
34. Oof.
Halved to 17. Or was that halved?
No,
No,
I
that
only
was.
cast it.
Yeah. Come on. Amazing. Off, leaving
Oh.
just enough to make one large swarm left.
The swarm is down to its last multiple set of legs. What could happen?
Is there anything else you'd like to do your go, Theo?
Let's see. Bonus action. No.
Let's see. Bonus action. No, I'm a wizard.
That's right.
Hey, you
I'm a wizard, of course.
I'm a wizard. You could stab them with a dagger. Offhand attack.
Bonus action, consult my tomes.
I'd have to get there first, and I
Yeah,
cannot.
good point.
And will not.
And will not. Amazing. That will make it Ashling's go.
Yeah.
Blast them.
Is this one of the swarms that still has my hex on it?
Yeah, you feel like your hex hasn't moved off the swarm. It's just moved with the swarm.
How strange. Alright, cool. I'll just keep that then. And yeah, I'll blast it. Does it,
Part of the
wait,
swarm, part of the hex.
how, I suppose you won't be able to tell how many have died from this swarm because it's all a big mess.
It's just a big mess of
least
metal
3.
and some rodents kind of just
At
pulling them in.
least 3.
It's the hardest three. They've all got, you know, little flat caps and
The barbarian rats.
Tattoos.
Yeah, I was just going to say 2 of them have got tattoos. It's definitely gang.
sick.
It's gang rats.
Are they clicking?
gang rats.
How fucked
They're
are
like
we?
this.
How fucked are we?
Yeah, one
Are
of them's
they
flipping a
clicking?
coin.
Yes, Charlie. They're terrifying gangs that dance at each other.
Yeah, like little cigarette packets under this.
Hey, we've all seen Guys and
Yeah,
Dolls.
absolutely.
Of course we have.
Exactly. One of them's got a flick knife.
Rats and bats.
Knows how to use it.
Oh no.
I'm picturing Guys and Dolls, but it's all the Ratatouille rats.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, there's one of them that just keeps running by everything trying to eat it.
I'd actually watch that. That could get me to watch a musical.
That's the next Pixar movie.
Amazing.
Damn.
I'm gonna bias it.
Biased.
20. 20.
30-20 hits.
20 lots. And another 20 lots.
Also hit.
Okay, cool.
And another 20 lots.
All 3 hit. We love to see it. Okay, that's a 9, a 4, and a 3. 16 plus 4, that's 20. 20 damage.
Aisling.
You better move to the side,
Oh god.
because
Oh,
if
plus-
you hit me with those things, I'm bigger than I used to be.
Good point. And 2 necrotic as well, if that affects them.
Aisling,
Carrying a little holiday weight.
describe your kill.
Yay! It's frantic. I don't really know where I'm firing them because I can't really tell what's alive and what's not. So I think I just sort of fire them all off and wait for anything to move in this complete mess of debris, and when nothing does, I'm just like, ha! Alright. Everyone okay? Rock, you're massive.
Yes. Right. Rock's going to sheath his sword and is literally just going to cross his arms and stare up and yell. Right, I've had enough of this stupid game.
That was great because it kind of partially echoed through Chris's, and it sounded like it was echoing.
That was very fun. I liked it.
Yeah, that was on purpose, right?
Totally.
The crowd don't really respond because they are already chanting Parshkikk chosen, Parshkikk chosen. One single voice raises above them all, though. Apology.
And that is round 1 for Parshkikk's Chosen. Give them a big round of
Oh
applause,
my
everyone.
god, they're joking. Right.
The
Rock's just going to storm back to Aisling and Eugene.
Can we have a
platform
break?
you were on goes and starts to go down.
No, but,
You are descending back into that dark room beneath. For a moment, you are on your own until a figure three figures step in. The first of which is a very tall, very slim forgeborn in the dwarven style, made with white stone and iron and carved with runes all over them. They are beautifully elegant, and they are carrying a large tome and writing implements. They step in, open the door, and a second figure steps in, which is a small pink Aragana with beautiful markings all down, immaculately dressed. And she's carrying, the only thing that kind of gives her away as being anything other is she's got a little brooch with pins in it, and she's got a little tape measure tied around her neck. And she's smiling from across the broad breadth of her face. Lastly, Apollo, would you like to describe your character as he steps into the room?
I would. I'm gonna pull up the art that you made of them because it's so hot. So stepping forward, you see an elven man, middle-aged looking. Picture like, okay, elven Stephen Colbert, make him black. Keep that image in your head. Keep that image in your head. We all have it. Good. He is an older elf. You see that he has a lot of jewelry adorning his ears, cuffs along them, long dreads that are just kind of cascading just past shoulder length, that are silver with little gold rings and cuffs that adorn the hair. The eyes are weirdly that sort of black sclera, as if the eyes were made to be nocturnal, with golden irises. And on their face they have freckles that are silver, and there are little lines of makeup that are connecting the freckles to form constellations on their face. They are wearing these silver and verdant deep emerald robes. At their waist they have a golden wand or some sort of apparatus of sorts that has almost like, oh my god, what's the thing? Almost like a wind vane at the top that is adorned with different gemstones, and their hands, and on their hands they have one singular ring that is like a almost mirroring piece of crystal as they walk in.
God damn.
Damn.
The Forgeborn speaks first. Dear guests, wonderful performers, I introduce to you the master of ceremonies himself, Tiberius.
Of course you're called Tiberius.
This is the Forgeborn is Scribe, yeah?
Yeah, Scribe.
Thank you, Scribe. Champions, how are we feeling?
Hey now, what the fuck?
What are you talking about, performance? We did not come here for a performance. We were just kidnapped or thrown here. What is going on?
Yeah, what's all this shit?
Well, performance might not be the right word. Let's call it spectacle. Yes? Entertainment for the masses. And
Or perhaps we could call it abduction or forced labor for you.
Yeah, there's all blood coming out right now.
no, you were chosen. You wouldn't be chosen if you hadn't already done something that warranted you being chosen.
Look,
this
we
is
have...
just where we test what you're made of.
Why?
Why not? To answer your question, what the fuck? Maybe better we should say, where the fuck? Steeltown. Welcome.
That does not help me at all.
What is Steeltown?
Oh, how do I explain Steeltown? Oh, no.
Steeltown is
I'm going
Steeltown. It's where you. It's the refuge where you were saved. And if you want, I can kind of illustrate for you. a little bit.
Yeah.
And then had a bunch of
Or
rats thrown at us after being saved.
Scribe steps forward and goes, I believe there has been some confusion. We have the paperwork that you signed saying that you were happy to take part in the Gauntlet.
But can I see that?
Who signed?
Yep.
Who signed
No,
this in-
we definitely didn't sign any paperwork.
I didn't.
Passes you 3 sheaves of paper which have your names in your signatures on them.
Look,
and Rob-
I'm sorry. I'm just going to stop you there. We have no recollection of this. This has obviously either been forged or something magical has been used to get this. None of us would agree to this. We have places to be and things that are incredibly urgent that we get to.
Bitch,
There is
I'm
a
Faye. I know
lingering
not to sign
doubt.
stupid shit.
A promise you made to get help. A performance you might make.
I mean, Rock's not going to let that show, even if he has that feeling. I think he's just going to immediately kind of look at Eugene and Aisling just to try and gauge whether they have the same kind of feeling.
I didn't sign
I'm
nothing.
sorry. I have a question.
Yes.
Yes. My wizarding friend.
Steeltown, are we still inside the Temple of Power?
Steeltown, to explain, is a safe haven built by Adzi the Builder for the last remaining souls of a lost city. We have lived here since its inception, and you have come by it. We know not how, but we understand that you made a deal to perform, and in return we would help you with your mission.
And that's what we're here for. You performed remarkably well in the first round. So, before the second round, we have some time to calm things down a little bit, get you up to speed, get you located and rested, and... Yes.
A follow-up question. Sorry.
Yes.
Round 2 of...
3, typically.
Typically.
And you
Following
couldn't have
an
had this
atypically?
conversation with us before?
Well, again, the
have
paperwork
you-
is already signed. It's all outlined in the paperwork.
Yeah. We have you down for a complete performance
I read
of
the
your
paperwork.
adventures so far. So this is your initial adventure. So
That's
we
going to
have...
take so long.
Oh shit, that's why it was rats. It's gonna be gods and
Oh
shit.
my god, our first... Oh.
Does that mean we've got to fight an AL in round 2?
Let's see. Oh, it's written somewhere. I got it. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Well, we have some people running through the paperwork. The challenges will be tailored to give our denizens of Steel Town an idea of what your adventures have been so far. We are calling this epic the Heroes of the Age of Sky. So, you already know what's coming up. Deep in your subconscious and in your soul, because you've already lived through these fights. So,
Did there have to be all fights? We did some
Some
pretty
of them were
cool
very
shopping.
barely. And actually, I'd like to point out that some of us didn't live through all of the fights.
Yes,
So,
also there have been
if
more
we
than
could not
3.
repeat those ones, that would be great.
There have been more than 3, and some of them involved us recruiting an entire army to help us. So perhaps we don't relive those ones. How about that?
right, okay, in order. Shopping, you will have some downtime at some point to explore Steel Town.
No,
So if you want to,
not
Who
what
mentioned
I-
shopping?
I mentioned shopping in that our adventures have involved shopping. Can one of our performances and round 2 be shopping?
unfortunately
very
not. That would be
entertaining.
terribly dreadful for the audience.
We can
However,
Not the way we
exciting.
shop.
Outside,
We're
No, the
very
way we
exciting.
outside
shop.
of the arena, you will have time for rest, relaxation. We have alcohol.
If we're
It's great.
alive.
Second point,
You hear
some
that,
of your
Rob? They have
adventures you didn't
alcohol.
live through. Well, I hope that doesn't happen here. And third point,
Great.
you've done more than 3 adventures. Yes, we've selected 3 that would be fun. We don't have the production value to provide an army. So we're doing what we can. We have a selection. We had a committee, and they went through everything. They went through the paperwork.
Oh, well, so long as
Ooh,
there was a
it was
committee.
incredible.
Whilst
There was a
you're doing
committee. It's
this-
fine.
Ah!
Well, look, at
While
least
you're
that
doing
means they
this,
probably
the
don't have the
Aragorn,
budget for an AL.
Is moving amongst you, just sewing up stitches and kind of fixing up your clothing and things, and just like polishing out creases.
Am I still twice the size?
I think
At this point, it would have
worn
worn off, I think.
Yeah.
It's a spell effect. Yeah.
I think Rock's just like swatting their hand away, like every time they try and sew something or measure something. Rock's just like, stop touching me. Look, you said about time outside of the arena. How long is this going to take?
DM?
A season is typically
About 3 episodes.
Yep.
about 3 months usually, depending on.
Fucking what?
I'm sorry. 3 months.
However, I can conclude
We have
as an
things to do.
we haven't even introduced your companion yet,
Huh?
Skia. Everybody's
Yeah, where is
excited to
she?
meet Skia.
What have you done with Skia?
Yeah, where is she?
She's waiting in the green room for her entrance.
Why aren't we in the green room?
Oh, don't worry. You'll have time to go to the green room later before you go into round 2 so that you can get yourselves into the headspace.
Yeah,
Skia
just-
has some extra little bit of spice that we're adding.
Oh
So-
no, you're not. Where is she? What is she? Is she okay?
I cannot give you details. There are non-disclosure agreements. I can't tell competitors what
my
their fellow
God.
competitors are going through. But rest assured,
It's all
it'll
here in
be
the
a great
paperwork,
show.
actually.
See? Eugene gets it.
If Skia has one scratch on her, you
That's
will
also
regret
in the
it.
paperwork. They're not allowed to hurt us.
Not mortally. not
Outside of
fatally.
the arena.
Okay, well, look, I'm going to need a bit of a rest before we do
Of course.
whatever number 2 is, because lots of my blood is on the outside, and I would like to correct that.
Scribe, how much time do they have before they're at second round?
To keep the realism, we are allowing them enough time to bandage, take care of themselves, prepare, in as much as I believe you had a conversation with something called the Monarch? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So right now we're running through that conversation upstairs, wowing people about your wonderful diplomacy, how you got a lesser god on side so early in your adventures, and then you will face your next opponent based on that. So you have enough time and mechanically a short rest.
Sure.
You'll have about an hour and a bit. You'll be able to rest up.
And then we
That
have
first round is just to really get the blood pumping, you know, a nice little
And
warm up.
out.
Yeah,
apparently.
the blood's certainly pumping. Through the gashes from those annoying mechanical rats.
Yeah, they were unpleasant.
Oh, please don't.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
Are we going to be sending them to, like... Are they going to have time to leave the arena, or are we just sending them to, like, our internal facilities to get patched up and everything?
They get to relax for an hour and then they go straight back out. They don't get to wander around
Awesome.
at this point. However, you would know
in
that this
here,
is, their
is
last
there, like-
performance for today.
Okay. Okay, awesome. I'll say, well, look, you have about an hour. Rest up, get yourselves ready, and then, after the second round, that's you guys done for the day. So then, and I'm just gonna flash, like, a little credit card or something, just a little arcane, like, crystal, and I'll say, drinks are on me if you guys want.
I should fucking hope so. Guys, we need to unionize or something. This is
It's in the paperwork, you can't form a
We
union.
are in well, I guess it's not a union, but we're members of the Adventurers Guild.
they
We
need to
are.
think
Sort of
about
a union,
this.
right?
It's bollocks.
Tiberius looks. My apologies, I never gave you my full name. My name is Tiberius Starflash. I am the Master of Ceremonies for the Gauntlet.
Starflash.
Stay flashy.
Well, apparently you fucking know who we are, so.
Oh yes, we have
How
been
is it that
enjoying
you
your
know
adventures
who
for some
we
time.
are?
How?
How?
From the ocular. We get all the latest news from the Ocular.
You've been
The
watching
what
this, you
now?
perverts.
Can I see that? Can we see that?
That would be down to Good Master Tiberius to organise. He is the senior staff at the... but I don't see any reason why not.
I don't see any reason why not either. I'll get started on. Can you leave a reminder on my desk for that after tonight's performance? Once tonight's performance is out of the way, I'll make arrangements. We can go to the Ocula, guys. I'll be honest, and I'm just gonna lean in to the group. You guys already have gone through this before, so
2 of us died.
yeah, but that was for the real thing. It'll be fine. Go up there, have fun.
Rock's just
Put
standing
on a
gesturing
show.
to his wounds.
Do we
I'm
at
gonna-
least get snacks for the break?
While as Rocket gestures to his wounds, I am going to, and I have a spell. I'm just gonna say, relax, and I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word to them.
Oh, sick.
Wonderful.
So all of
Okay.
you. Oh wait, what spell is Mass Healing Word? Why was I looking at it at 5th level? Girl, I'm not that rich. I'm not that spell slot rich.
I don't like these people that much.
I don't know y'all yet. Y'all get the base. Y'all get the base Mass Healing Word.
Listen, you've been watching us on TV for months. You feel like you know us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a parasocial relationship.
Oh boy.
Parasocial relation, but I'm at work right now and I'm a professional, so. You guys are just gonna get 12 HP returned to you guys.
Amazing.
As I say,
I'll take it.
Well, we're getting a short rest
Relax.
as well, so.
yeah. That's a quick little pick me up there now. Take your time. Enjoy
My God,
the couches.
we are in the green room here. Do you want a little pick me up?
Oh no.
Enjoy the couches. Our makeup artist will be in momentarily just to do some quick little touch-ups. Then you'll be back up in the arena. So just bask in the glory. Didn't it feel good, Rock, when everyone was chanting your name?
No. I mean, it was... No.
Come on.
But
Go on, you know, it did.
Yeah, you
It's
definitely
Irish.
live in Islander.
anyway,
Go on, it was. You liked it. You did.
it's not...
You will.
You will.
You will go on.
Go
You
on.
will compete. Go on. You'll go
Go
up
on,
through
you
the arena
liked
now.
it, you did. No, and I don't like being forced to do things without permission. Although,
Technically, we did give...
oh. Do you remember
Don't
signing
remember
it?
signing it. No.
No, I don't, but we did, so...
I mean, I
Well,
kind
how?
of
Who?
remember.
And then-
And-
They did say they're going to help us once we do this, so we just...
well, yes,
it's
now
not
that they've
out of
said
the
the thing
way.
about the ADSI bit, that kind of all makes a little more sense,
It
thankfully.
makes sense, but I'm still going to whinge about it.
And it's not like you'll be up there without any help. You've already seen that I can interact with the arena a little bit.
You
Well, that
interacted
didn't
in
seem that
non-ideal
helpful.
ways. No.
Well, I interacted in a way to make it a more interesting combat, and then I made Rock enormous. So, 50-50.
I mean, that's true. That was quite fun. But I'm still not happy about it.
And that's fine. Now that we have a little bit of a repertoire, I might show my hand a little bit more. In your favor this time. So
Yes,
just
please.
Well, that would be most
enjoy
welcome.
yourselves.
Wonderful. And with that agreement, I think we're going to take a short break.
Have they left the room?
I think it's up to you. I think you probably wrap up because you've got preparation to do as well, haven't you, Tibbs?
Yes, as I walk out the door, I just say, there's work to be done. I will see you in the arena. And I'm just going to nod my head like in a small bow respectfully. And who among you do I pick up the vibes that is the most against this?
Probably Rock.
It's either Rock or me. Cause
Yeah, I was going to say
probably.
probably Aisling,
Yeah, I've not been very happy about any of this.
because
I
she was
look at
being proper
Aisling.
grumpy.
Oh yeah.
I nod, I look at Aisling, relax into it, you'll be fine. And I'm going to give you a bardic.
Oh.
How big's your
Yikes,
bard?
I hate it.
I think
It's gonna be a D10.
Ooh,
Thanks.
D10. As they leave, Rock just kind of yells after and kind of, well, yes, but we're still not going to be happy about it.
No.
And then immediately turns around to Ashley and Eugene and goes, oh, he's very handsome, isn't he?
Oh my god.
I think
It's a bit
that-
disconcerting with the stars and the gold. And, yeah. Anyway, but I'm still really annoyed.
Yeah, we can tell.
Wonderful. Thank you, guys. We're going to take a quick break. About 10 minutes. Be back about 9 o'clock. And then we will have the second half of this immediate adventure.
Oh, that is a good question, Rooney. I'll have to think about that.
That is
See
a
when we
great
get back.
question.
That is a rock-centric question.
How big
I'll think about
are
it during break.
Tiberius's arms? Yeah. See you in about 10 minutes, lovely people.
Love you,
Let's have
bye.
a break.
Bye.
back. Hello, everybody. I hope you had a lovely bed. That was beautiful voguing, Charlie. Well done.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Before our breaks, our friends seem to be in some strange competition in a place called Steel Town, where they have met Tiberius, a star elf, and an MC with a big personality, and a definite interest in keeping the show going. You guys, if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you have yourselves a short rest.
Oh yeah. Gives me a couple of second hit die.
Yep. And if there is no emerging thing that you want to jump on, we can move forward to the next encounter. The same thing happens again. You are... This time Scribe comes in. If you'd like to join me, we shall get you ready. And they lead you into that same dark room that you were in before. You can just about make out one other figure as you come in. Looks very different to everybody else. They are a bit shorter, with sharper features that seem to go up into this crown of leaves and twigs, with long fingers. Look a little bit like a dryad or a leshy or something like that, but a bit more humanoid with much more expression. And they smile at you and go, "Oh, good luck! You did so well on the first one. I hope you enjoy what we've prepared for you for the second." This is Tim.
Oh, what's that? What is it that you've got prepared for us?
Oh, it wouldn't be fun if I told you. Timber is
No,
your
it would
second-
totally be fun to do.
Just cast your mind back to the second thing that you fought together. And it smiles and kind of...
That
heads
was
off with
forever ago.
But
I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
Was it the rock?
Didn't we find...
Not
Was it
you.
not the rock?
Different rock.
No, what was the other thing in the sewers we fought?
It was all rats.
Or was that the rat thing? Oh, I don't know. God, it's been so long.
What happened after
I mean, we've been together, what, 5, 10 years?
Check my notes from episode 2. I don't believe.
This is what you get for running a 100+ session
Yeah.
thing. This is what you get.
Yeah.
I knew this would be a fun callback because they'd be like, I kind of remember but don't remember at the same time. There is a clunk again, and you are raised up. This time, the arena looks a little different.
Ooh, it's
Um,
pretty.
There is an
Yeah, I
eerie
don't like the cursed
green
shit happening in the middle there.
glow coming from it, and as you get up, there's this spark of energy, and these magic circles appear vroom, 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 around. Tiberius, would you like to introduce the second round?
Ladies and gentlemen, denizens of Steel Town. Round 2. Darkness, shadow, magic, mystery. What lurks in the darkness refuses to be forgotten, and we will, very well, give those distant memories their moment in the spotlight. The second grand adventure of our chosen. Welcome all. Fear not the shadows. Fear only not knowing what lies within them. Let's get round 2 on the road!
Oh,
Those magic circles all light up at the same time, and these green glowing spectres with multiple faces that climb over each other appear in all in lots of different locations around the arena.
oh yeah, that's actually too many. Don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, I don't think we fought that many.
So, here is how this is going to go. We're going to roll new initiative, because this is a new fight. On 20, the arena will act.
Cool and great. Whose side is the arena on?
The arena.
I mean, they're here to test
The side of the
Wonderful.
story.
Yep.
Wonderful.
For those who are trying to cast their minds back, this was called the Chimeric Phantom, and it was the thing that Farkas Bench created under the watch of Cotton.
Rudy, you're fucking on it, mate.
Rooney's been spitting.
Rooney could be our law keeper, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, literally. Rooney's the oracle.
Cool, so new initiatives. Going to start with our guest, Apollo. What did you roll?
Well, I rolled a nat 1. With a -1 is a 0 initiative. I don't go in this
Just
game.
don't.
That's it, you're out.
Straight up
This one out,
0.
yeah.
Just straight up.
I said
if you
1.
just want to take yourself off
I said-
the couch and just watch.
I said one spooky thing. I kicked my feet up. I'm like, someone else can do it. I'm like, intern, you do it.
Great job, me.
Yeah, you tried. You tried.
Amazing.
That'll be intro. I'm
and
good.
Theo.
I rolled an 18.
18.
Oh.
For Eugene, an 18. Charlie, how did Ashley do?
A perfectly respectable Christian 11.
Cool.
A Christian 11.
As Christian 11, yeah. They're worse.
Why-
The better Christian number would have been 3 because of the Trinity, but I'll accept 11.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. From a
Is it
lesser
wrong?
known
Is it
side.
wrong that I was thinking about, like, would that be one of those little rhyming things that they do for bingo?
Bingo!
And all I could think of was legs 11, and so it just made me think like Jesus' legs
Yeah.
underneath a smock.
Yeah, but like he's showing one in a really like saucy way.
It's a good
Yeah.
Christian legs 11.
He's got a slit in his skirt.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
a slit, he's got a slight
No.
slit, and he's got some stockings on.
People
Yeah,
gasped
yeah.
as he showed his ankles.
Yeah. I love it. This is officially
That's why they
Shit
killed
number.
him. No other reason.
Well,
Yeah,
what was
that
he
was
doing
it.
wearing a dress in the first place? Anyway, put some trousers on.
Yeah, you're a man. Ugh.
Yeah, man.
Gross.
What was going on? Where are we?
Did you roll initiative?
Oh no, probably should.
We got too into our fucking glorious queer
Sorry.
Jesus fanfic.
14.
No, I'm not going to talk about that. I'll get to it.
Yes, you are.
Oh, remind me one day to tell you about, speaking of
right.
gay Jesus, to tell you about Jesus, who used to be a barman at a gay club in London. I'll tell you all about him.
Oh, I
He
love
was
that. That's
hilarious.
Awesome. In which
True
case,
story.
Today's episode is brought to you by Christ.
Brought to you by Jesus.
By Jesus.
It's the Lord.
Where did that go? Okie dokie. Here we go. Right. As it is the top of the round, you hear a clunk, and these magic circles all rotate and flip, and the images of these ghosts flicker for a second. Each of you, I would like to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Me too.
Okay.
Not you. Not you. You're not in the
Oh,
arena.
thank
You're-
you. Yippee.
Oh, for God's sake.
How funny all couldn't be me.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use that bardic inspiration real quick.
Okay. Did anyone roll lower than a 19?
Yes.
Nope.
Did that
I
bardic
rolled-
fail you?
It
I
did,
rolled
so I'll
a
keep hold of
19.
it.
You can keep hold of that bardic inspiration until you succeed on a roll that you use it for.
Thank you.
And it's
Sorry, Wayne. What was that, love?
19. I
19 on the dot.
rolled 19 on.
Aisling.
I rolled 28.
Cool. You can hear the echoes of your friend's thoughts. Not anything specific, more like whispers, just off the edge. Not like when Rock joins you all together. It feels different.
What are
and
they
you know
saying
that this
about me?
creature-
They think I'm pretty.
Then these phantoms all everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I can do them.
For goodness sake.
My one weakness.
Yes.
My one regret was having bonitis.
The curse is well and truly back, guys.
Oh,
no.
no.
It's because Michelle's not here to balance you off.
We need to
Yeah.
sage your wisdom modifier.
We do.
I get a +9.
Yeah, but
I
it's
cannot.
cursed. We need to sage it and cleanse it. Need a salt circle or some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not even the dice, because I keep changing the dice that I use for them.
What the fuck then?
I know.
It can't be all the blaspheming we do, right?
Did
No.
anyone roll
It's not that.
higher than a 19?
Nope.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got 27.
I got 23.
27? Okie dokie. Aisling and
Thoughts and prayers,
Rock, you take 18 psychic damage. Eugene, you take 36 psychic damage, and until the creature's next turn, you can only use an action or a bonus action, and you have no reaction.
Oh, how will I live with that? God, that's awful. I have to
What will
choose.
you do without your bonus action?
Damn it, Eugene.
God.
Eugene, you are lost.
God damn.
Ouch, though.
Terrible debuff.
Also, Aisling,
I am resistant, so.
those thoughts start to bubble up, and you take an additional 10 psychic damage as you feel the pain of your two friends.
Oh, what? I know. Oh, fuck. That sucks. This is gonna go bad for me.
Wonderful.
It's going badly for you. I don't have my bonus action.
For just £5 a month.
Or your
you can get
reaction.
this
Let's be
wisdom bonus
fair.
actions back.
You've got no reaction until the end of its next go. is
Wait,
what
I've got
I'm
no
saying.
reaction?
Oh,
No
that
reaction.
I didn't hear that
And
bit. I was
only a
being too
choice of-
dramatic.
Scarier than
never.
your thoughts. Amazing. Eugene, you're up.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to cast Blink.
Lovely.
Nice. Get out of there.
What does it do?
So at the end of each of my turns for the duration of the spell, I roll a d20. On a roll of 11 or higher, I do not exist on this plane.
Oh, yeah, that's your plane
In
shift
the
one.
ethereal realm.
Got it.
And I rolled a nat 20, so bye.
Bye.
Eugene has left the building.
Where did he go?
I'm out.
Eugene, if you can hear us wherever you are, your contract says you owe us another round. So
Wow.
get back in here.
Listen, if anyone's going to find a loophole in the contract, it's Eugene.
That's real.
Yeah, I read the between rounds. I read through all of that paperwork.
Wizards and warlocks can't trust us.
That's how you short rest, isn't it, Eugene? Read contracts, read books.
Yeah,
Rock,
that's
your go.
seeing as I can't use my bonus action.
God. Okay. So what I am going to do... Oh no, Eugene's not here. God damn it.
Incidentally, that black's energy, you can walk through it. It's just like a mist that's it's kind of like dried ice sort of thing. It's just coloured.
It's for the ambiance.
It's
for
dry
the
ice.
Goth dry ice. If that was real, I would have
Oh
it
my
in my
God.
house at all times.
Yeah. You'd open Charlie's front door, it would just waft out into the street.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, I'd have a smoke machine in the garden. Anyway,
Bog, which real this?
yeah.
Have like someone who vapes a lot just in the corner.
To be Gauntlet.
Oh, vape, yeah.
Oh, bollocks, I can't reach any of them.
Shoot him.
Yeah.
I started blasting. Pew pew.
Yeah. So I'm going to walk over to the edge-ish over here, closer to this one.
Yeah.
And I am... Yeah, I'm going to take my 2 attacks. And I am going to use my pistol because I can't get close enough to anything else. So that is 16 to hit.
The shot goes straight through the spirit. The image flickers and carries on as if there's nothing there.
Okay, is it projecting from something underneath it?
Seems to be projecting from something in the magic circle.
Okay, so for my second one, can I target the magic circle?
Yep.
Ooh, that's good. 15 plus 8, 24, 3.
23.
Yeah.
Yep. The spirit disappears.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Seems like they're catching on. There's a bunch of ooze from the audience.
No, the audience is made of ooze?
Yeah. It's made of who's. This is actually Whoville.
Oh Christ.
not
this is
Steelville.
so much worse.
Okay. Rock's just a bit confused by this because he's like, well, that seems too easy. He's just going to look at Aisling and just kind of go, aim at the magic circle.
Okay.
And then, oh, you said that one disappeared though, Chris?
It is. Yeah, I'm leaving it there for the minute.
Okay. Okay, well, if it's not there, I will walk around to... Oh, no, I've used my action... My, what do you call it? Movement to there. So, yeah, so I will just wait there then. And that's it.
Awesome. Sorry, I just tried to hide one of them, and it hid all of them.
We win! We did it!
We win.
Great job,
Yay.
team.
That was easy.
Yeah, I broke the projector. Go home now.
Yay! Smashed up the OHP. We can go home.
This was running so well last week. This week it's definitely playing up. Okay, so we want to...
Oh, OHP. That makes more sense, especially you have the OAP.
There's a bunch of old age pensioners on the board.
Yeah, I was like, why did you smash up the old people? I'm confused. That's weird.
They were racist.
Death Race 3000.
They were racist.
They had to go.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Rock, you finish with your go?
Yeah.
Amazing. Ashling, it is your go.
Question mark? Okay.
I take your first answer.
Oh, what's the range I've got on my blasts? 120 feet. Okay. I will.
Yeah, you can pretty much hit most
Yeah.
things on the board.
Yeah.
Get it,
gonna-
Jane.
Incidentally, you can see where Tiberius is sitting this time. He's in a big box, like that's floating well above from a safety perspective, safe zone.
This is some Hunger Games shit.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Alright, I'll fire a blast at all three of the ones on the right hand side. A blast for each.
The one nearest Rock is not there at the moment.
You get a blast. You get a blast. You
You
get
a blast. I'm just testing. Just testing.
Yeah, so this one
Yeah, okay.
is not there.
Which one, sorry? Can you ping it again?
One nearest to Rock. I'm not sure you can.
Oh, right, okay. Alright, I'll blast the two at the bottom and the one on the top right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Wonderful.
That's 17. What's the AC of a floor?
Which one are you shooting first?
Bottom left. No.
Bottom left.
Yeah.
17
Yeah.
does not hit.
Okay. That's worse. Great. I'm doing great. Oh, that's better. 20 lots to hit the one on the top right.
20 lots. Are you aiming for the creature itself?
No, the circle.
Amazing. You hit the circle, that creature vanishes.
It can't be this simple, guys.
No, there's something. Just brace yourselves.
I don't like it.
What? No. What do you mean a second stage?
Shut
No, never.
I'll hex
Let's just
ya.
talk about. Ooh, feisty. These Eldritch Blasts are rated E for everyone. I love it.
I do not like this.
Your third attack. Ashley, do you have a third
Wait,
attack?
oh, I've already did it. The second one failed horrendously, so
Okay, fair
that
enough.
was it.
Cool.
Real.
My apologies, I did not hear that.
And there's nothing for me to hex because there's no point. And I can't really do
Not until you have a
much else with
physical
my bonus
target.
action. No, exactly. I might move closer to Rock and Eugene. Just be here. And then I can dramatically be in the Goth Pope smoke as well.
I mean, Eugene's not there. He's at enough tears
yeah,
in
that's
another
true.
plane.
Apollo, it is your go. What does Tiberius do?
You know what? I'm having a great time. I think. What's the. Now, they all just stood right next to each other for the most part.
Would it- I
And-
mean,
Yeah,
terrible
Eugene's not
error.
technically there
I'm
right
sorry
now.
to pee on your fireworks, but you can't do
You're-
anything.
You're not technically there, and I love that for you, well and truly.
Sorry.
No, hey,
It's
you
just
know.
me and Rock that can get AoE'd.
Look, hopefully it's not an AoE. I really don't have a say over what this D100 rolls.
It's another fucking wild magic bit of shit. God damn it.
As I say, our champions are slowly figuring out some parts of this puzzle, but they're getting a little bit too close to comfort. Let's see what happens this time. And I'm gonna point to. I'm gonna point the one at Aisling this time. You have a bardic. It won't help you with this, but like you do have a bardic. Okay, that is a.
If I get turned into a plant pot, it'll be very unhappy.
You get a feather beard.
Maybe I'll get that blessed beard back.
Okay, 66. Pointed at Aisling, an object of the DM's choice disappears into the ethereal plane. The object must be neither worn nor carried within 120 feet of
just
the.
appears next to you.
With Eugene's reflexes, something will appear. It'll just be like, oh, fuck.
I love this.
It appears within 120 feet of the chosen point of origin. So the chosen point of origin is something within 120 feet of Aisling will disappear.
Okay.
And, no longer than 10 feet in any dimension. If there are no such objects in range, nothing happens. So nothing could happen here, but an object is going to disappear.
It's definitely an object only, right?
I'm gonna DM comedy this. Aisling, your bag of holding goes whoop.
No!
I leave that shit in the ethereal.
How dare you?
Well,
dare
hey, it disappears
smells
into
like
the
cheese.
ethereal plane.
Yeah, and I'm not picking it up. 'Cause
You go to Lost and Found and just get my fucking bag back.
background information for Apollo. Aisling keeps cheese in her bag of holding and just
would
left
you
it
do
in
that?
there.
She has a cheese thing, and
I
she
emptied
leaves
it
it in
out.
there forever. Once it was liquid when she emptied it out.
It's fondue, you classless swine.
Eugene's in the ethereal plane and suddenly just goes, I can smell Aisling's cheese.
That's nasty.
Fucking
only
Straight up
Wolverine
nasty.
style. You're like, she's near.
It's only if it's within 60 feet of me, because I can't see anything more than 60
I think it appears
feet
at your
away in the
feet
ethereal
for
plane.
comedy.
Well,
value
I
as
do
well.
that.
Please.
I do that. The bag of holding disappears. I say, whoopsie.
Ah,
Rock, why don't you show us some of that ferocious energy from last
that's
round?
my
Bardic to you.
Stuff. He took my stuff.
It will probably come back. I mean, the tall thing wore off, so it'll probably
Let's go,
come back.
Go in it.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll come back. And if it doesn't, we'll make him get you another go.
Good.
I promise.
I really hate to say that it doesn't have info on this item description on when things come back. So that's
I'll make a
fully up
choice.
to Chris.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I will leave
yeah,
you guessing. Top of the round. Have you
and no, that's just a bardic to rock. And remember,
Thank
you
you.
keep hold of it until you succeed with it.
That's a fucking great bar.
That's a great, and it's
And
a
that's
D10.
a D10. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Top of the round. 20. The arena reacts. Those panels, all of the ghosts flicker, and all 5 reappear. Of them, 4. Sorry, no, you hit 2, didn't you? 3 get to attack before as they disappear off. So.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Wacko Ghoul?
So 1 against Aisling, 21 to hit.
Shield.
1 against Rock, a 23 to hit.
I'll use my wings.
And the second one against Rock, that is a 26 to hit.
That
Wings
is.
last until the... Yeah. So...
It's only against the attack roll.
Ooh. You take... so, Rock, you take 26 force damage as this kind of thing goes... Ouch! And then the panels change and all 5 of them reappear. Including the 2 that you got rid of before.
Ooh, that's gotta sting.
Yes! So the projections that my bullets went straight through then attacked me.
What? No, the ones that were left attacked you.
Yeah, but they were still projections.
Yes.
Okay.
So you removed 2 and 3 attacked you of the 5. And then the panels changed and they all came back.
Okay.
I love that you're thinking this through. Also, you just need to check if something came down.
No, I'm just
It did
confused.
not. Play on. You're good at it. Rock, it is your go.
Okay. I think Rock's just sort of going to look at Ashley and just be like, oh, they came back, for God's...
Just hit as many as you
Wait,
can.
yes! What? We have to get rid of all of them before it's next round. Okay, great.
I'll
Maybe.
gatling them.
I'm not you. Anyway, it's fine. And I'm going to use my pistol again. And I am going to attack the one in front of me, going for the magic circle.
Make an attack roll, please.
Ooh, that's a pistol. So that's an unnatural 20. Hello.
Dirty 20. That is awesome. And roll me some damage, please.
God, sorry, pistol. 12 damage.
12 damage. All of the creatures shriek, and every one but the one in front of you vanishes.
Okay, Rock's just looking at Ashley like,
What? Did you do?
I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. I think it's broken. And then I'm gonna just take another shot at it.
Go for it.
and under my voice, gonna mumble. If it's not broken, it's gonna be in a minute. That's pistol. So that's a 19.
19 hits. You notice that the gem that was under it is sparking.
Okay. Well, I'm shooting for the gem anyway, not the creature thing. So that's only 2 plus pistol. Where am I? Sorry, that's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. 6 points is 6 points.
Yeah.
Again, it shrieks. And makes a motion as if it's been hit.
Does it disappear?
It's still there. Just that one. All the others have gone though.
Broken? No. Our glorious and beautiful set designer Timber has something far more interesting in store for you.
He may be pretty, but he's really annoying me.
Thank you, that's my
That's Rock's-
specialty.
That's
I wasn't talking about you.
Please remember that you are close mic'd. Please remember that you are close mic'd when you are in the arena.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. We're breaking up.
We are live on the
Instant
BBC,
replay,
do not
please.
swear.
Just instant replay.
Oh god, this is getting creepier by the minute. Where is Eugene? He must know what's going on.
Oh, actually, I skipped
I
Eugene,
think-
and I apologise for that. Sorry. We go back a step.
Oh, I thought I went after Rock anyway.
No, you did last round. It's my fault. I looked at the wrong list. So, Eugene, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to, first of all, I look down at my feet, at the bag of holding,
Please, Satan.
and I can still, so you guys can't see me, but I can still see and hear the material plane. So I
see
can hear.
a single tear roll
Yeah.
down my cheek at the lament of my bag.
Yeah, I look at the bag, and I look at Aisling,
Come on.
and then I do a heavy sigh, and I just really slowly bend down, tentatively pick up the bag.
Put it down,
and
think about it again.
and appear, I can appear
God bless you, Eugene.
here, and
Yeah, pretty
as
much.
as I reappear, I'm just gonna like throw it at Aisling. I found this.
Oh, there you go. I told you to get it back.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Eugene.
Yeah, you owe me more than one.
I do.
So the things that have disappeared, the magic circles are still there, correct? It's just the thing,
Correct.
the creature is not there. Okay.
Yeah. And the one that beneath the one that Rock's hit is sparking.
Okay. Can I will just firebolt at the one closest to me, not the one Rock hit.
Wonderful.
The magic circle down here, yeah, that one.
Yes, please.
And that is a 27 to hit.
27 will definitely hit.
For 20 damage.
Lovely. $20 damage. You see this thing again shrieks, and there's the fire kind of caresses around that magic circle, and it shrieks and does the emotion again, as if it has actively
Wait, I
been
thought there
hit.
wasn't a creature there.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were shooting at the one that Rock shot at.
No, not the one Rock shot at. The next.
Oh,
No,
you're
the one
not
down at the
shooting.
bottom here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just shooting at that
the
magic
one-
circle.
Yeah, that.
You hit the
yeah.
magic circle, but nothing happens.
Okay.
My apologies. I misheard.
Oh wait. I do not disappear into the ethereal plane.
Ah.
So keep close hold of your bag, actually. Because
Well, cool.
Now it's Ashling's go.
Any ideas, guys?
well, that didn't work. So keep hitting one rock hit, I guess.
Okay. Is that the one that started to spark?
The one that's sparking,
The
yeah.
one that Rock hit. And Rock did hit the magic circle, not the thing.
Yeah.
He did, yes.
Okay. Alright, in that case, I'll fucking Gatling it. I'll use a couple of sorcery points. I'll quicken it, and I'll fire 6 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Get it.
Overkill.
Yeah.
Presently, to make your life easier, anything up 15 or above hits. This might
Okay.
change.
Can you
But
add
for
bardics to hit?
I think you can.
No.
isn't-
No,
No, okay.
not normally, but
Okay.
Let me check.
I wonder if Lawbard you might be able to. Isn't it one of its features? There is
maybe
one of the
its
subclasses I
ability
think you
check.
can.
Oh no, you can to attack rolls. You can, yes. You can add bardic inspiration to attack rolls, saving throws, or ability checks.
Okay. I don't know whether I'll need it because hitting for 15 is not. I think I should be all right.
Okay, are we going on 2014 or 2024 rules?
Uh,
I think mine is still 2014.
Okay. All 6 bolts.
it's all a
hit,
bit
so
blended. So, what did you get?
All 6 bolts have hit.
Nice. Give me some damage.
Oh, I shall.
Okay, yeah, ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So you could use your bardic on this if you need it.
Awesome. It's all good though. I didn't need it. All of them hit. Okay, so 4 for 4. Is that 9, 10, and 8, and a 6. So 26, 35. That's 41 damage.
And again, every time you hit this thing, it kind of does that sort of like very dramatic shrill.
Wait, I forgot to add my agonizing.
Add your agonizing.
Is the agonizing added to every blast or just at the end? Remind me.
No, it's each
Every blast, as far as I remember.
That's why
Okay,
it's so
wait,
gross.
it was 41. So that's 63 damage actually.
So you fired 6, didn't you? 6 4 is 24. So I'd already done the other math, so there we go. Very nice. Actually, every single one of those seemed to do damage.
How's that stupid circle looking now?
Still sparking. Use your sorcery point, use your action. Do you want to move at all?
Yeah. No, I'm happy in my drama fog.
Okie dokie. Apollo, what does Tiberius do this round?
Let's see. Well, guys, I really do hate to say it, but y'all did not learn your lesson.
What?
They're still so close together.
Oh, true.
I'm really here just for the drama and the fun of it.
Just all about the drama.
But you know what? Hey, I'm also giving y'all bardics, so I'm doing it for the plot, but also the plot can be good.
Sure.
I look at Eugene, I say, back in the world of the material, Eugene, everyone, let's give him a big round of applause. I don't know that we appreciate them being here. Big round of applause,
Eugene's
you get a
worst
bardic.
nightmare.
And I'll say, however, bathroom breaks in the future will need a permission slip. And consequences must be doled out. Wand of Wonder, with my action again. I'm having too much fun with this. I really am having too much fun with this.
I bet it is.
I love the idea that you're kind of grey, and it's wonderful. Need a little
Yeah.
bit of that in our lives.
Okay, let's have a look. And
How far away is he from us? Just
I'm in the air.
Fireball
Quite high.
range.
I can see him. How far in distance?
Look,
You
didn't
tried
say how
banish
big
me,
is
I'm
the
like,
room.
no.
I just need
I
to know
mean,
if
he
you're within
looks like
60
you might be able to hit him with a spell.
I mean, it's a fair point.
No, I'm thinking about.
Oh no.
I'm joking, but I was asking about counter spell range.
This isn't really a spell, it's just a magical effect.
Oh.
So, you know, the randomness, sometimes things are gonna happen that aren't great.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, this will only affect me.
Sounds great.
I
Remember
love
what we
it.
said about
That sounds great.
when
I love this.
when in the arena, and spell effect that affects you affects a target of your choice instead.
Take it
So, my people on the ground. A burst of colorful, shimmering light is gonna extend from Eugene in a 30-foot radius. Every person in that area must succeed a DC 15 con save or be blinded for 1 minute.
A minute?
A creature can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on success.
Wait, so I don't have to roll.
No, you do too. You're in the
Oh,
center.
okay.
You're,
Sorry, I thought
you're the
my
center
brain
point of the
understood it
explosion
as
of light.
it's emanating from me, and therefore it will not affect me.
A con save. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting
Con save,
point of
DC
action.
15. Hello? Oh, point of action.
Interesting point of I think the ghost is immune to blindness.
Okay. And Apollo,
would suck.
did you say that this was a magical effect?
Tis a magical
Yes,
effect, and
this
you
is a
all do
magical
have
effect.
bardic inspirations.
Well, I get advantage against magical effects saving throws.
And you all
Just
have a
fate.
D10 of bardic if you want to roll with this.
Okay.
And it's con saving, yes?
Wait, do I have a bardic inspiration too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just gave
I
me-
gave it to
sorry.
you
I'm paying
before
attention.
I almost blinded you.
We'll
Okay,
find out
alright.
if you did or not.
I can't let anyone get too comfortable. There are worse things that could happen with the Wand of Wonder, okay? It hasn't been...
That is true.
So let's get those numbers.
Worse things. Aisling almost lost her bag of holding.
That's the
That's
worst
a
possible
tragedy.
thing.
The cheese.
My goat was in there.
And her goat cheese.
Yeah. Ew.
Okay, let's have those numbers.
I rolled a natural 20
What did everyone
for a
roll?
total of 23.
Nice. Aisling,
I got 24.
lovely.
I got 17.
On the nose.
Okay, so what it is just like a big ass like fireworks display just sort of emanates out of Eugene.
Rox is like, Eugene, what are you doing? I mean, it's very pretty, but
Me!
now is not the time.
There's a wheel of a gasp around the audience, and then a hey when they realise that Eugene is fine.
Fine.
It's fine, all right.
Yes.
Start calling his name. Wonderful. Thank you so much for that, Apollo. Top
Did we all save
of
then?
the round. Sorry, is there anything else? You've done your
Blessings.
bonus action.
Nope, that's my bonus action. That's my action is the Wand of Wonder. Bonus action is giving
Wonderful.
Eugene the Bardic. And now I'm just chilling with my 0 initiative.
Of course.
Truly, the
Top of the
epitome
round.
chill is a
Of
0.
course.
Apollo is, I mean, Tiberius is so chill. They were like, okay, let's start the fight. And he just went, nah,
I went, I should do something. Zap. Alright, that's good.
I'm done. I'll just lay back
His
here.
feet back up.
Top of the round. All the platforms click, 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 and 4 of the creatures come back.
What happens with that panel that was sparking?
We'll have to do that on your turn.
Ah, feck.
Cool. Because you hit it last round, it does not strike you back, but it does seem to be drawing in energy for that big attack again. Eugene, you're up first. Do you want to look for that damaged node?
Yeah, sure.
Make me an investigation check.
Chris, it's very funny that in my DMs you told me what the gimmick for this fight is, and I'm equally as lost as they are. I have it in writing in front of me, and I'm like, wait, no, what? I'm not good with puzzles. His story.
Yeah. You got a
28.
28. 28. You can see
All right,
that
Poirot.
this one down here, nearest to you, is now sparking.
That's the one I hit.
Yeah. That's the one that you shot last time, but this time it's sparking.
Okay.
So
I'm
the
gonna
one that-
try
that-
and hit it again.
So the one that was previously sparking is also still sparking, or it looks like it's moved there?
It looks like it's moved. I think with that roll, Eugene, you're like, that's moved.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt that one instead.
Amazing.
Well, again.
Again.
22 hit.
22 will hit.
For a 22 damage.
22 damage. Nice.
Then I am going to... I'm gonna move here. And then... I disappear.
Bye.
A suck of air as he disappears into the ether.
What? Where did he go? Aww.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Oh, real.
Amazing. Rock, your go. You saw Eugene twitch this thing. By the way, the others, immediately upon Eugene firing it, do that same thing. They all and disappear, apart from the one that he hit.
I'm reading it actively.
Kevin, I still have no idea what's going on. Rock's just gonna look at the one next to him and be like, "Oh, for God's," and then walk over to the edge near the one that's now sparking.
Every time you describe walking over, I imagine you doing it like really slowly,
Yeah.
like a slow walk.
I'm dragging my
Holding
sword
up.
behind me. Like a
Yeah, you
proper,
are.
like,
Yeah, it's like
for fuck's
sparking.
sake.
It's making the sound of dragging a chair across a floor.
Exactly.
Grumpiest pyramid head cosplay you've ever seen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
Pyramid
gonna,
head if he worked a 9 to 5.
yeah. I'm gonna get there, and I am going to take 2 shots at this one. The first one is a 16 to hit,
16 will hit.
and the second one is a 17 to hit.
Will also hit.
Okay, and it is 6 and 3, 9 points of damage to the first one. Ooh, and 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage to the second.
Nice.
And yeah, and Rock's just gonna go, oh, why not? And I'm gonna throw out my rapier for my bonus action and have it attack as well.
Treat yourself.
Wonderful.
And so that's going to be a 17 to hit. And that is a...
Do you want to move your rapier to where you need it?
Sure. Where's my rapier?
Should be
there.
visible.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Cool.
And that was a rapier. 6 plus 5, 11 points of damage from the rapier.
11 points of damage. This thing is now sparking a lot. Tiberius, you think they figured this out now?
Ooh.
Well, Rock certainly
Pause.
hasn't.
Sorry. As I actively like get on the edge of my seat, I'm like looking down, say, Denizens of Steel Town, I think they're starting to figure it out. Get your bets in soon. Let's check the scoreboard. You just see a scoreboard of like how many rounds people think it'll take for the party to figure it out, and there's active betting numbers that are like going through as there's.
Oh my god.
We are encouraging gambling here, just a little bit. I'll say, and remember, if you're putting money on this, gamble responsibly.
Gambleware.co.uk.
Wonderful. Aisling, your go.
I'll fucking shoot that same one, I guess. Yeah, I won't Gatling it. I'll just good old fashioned
Just your usual 3.
regular 3.
So anyway, I started blasting.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
1 crit. Amazing.
Yep. So that'll be 14 plus whatever I roll. And then 20 lots for that one.
Nice.
So all 3 hit. Roll your other 2 and then we'll do your crunchy. So for Apollo, we run crunchy crits. If you roll a critical hit with a weapon or a spell attack, you get your dice maximized and then you roll on top of that for your additional damage. So
And I love
nobody
that.
gets double ones ever.
39 total.
39. Did you do your crunchy one as well? Wait.
Yes, but no, I did, and I included my
But wait,
agonizing
there's
as well.
more.
So yeah, it was 39.
39. This thing is sparking all over the place now. Tiberius, it is your go. Are you guys okay to go on for about 10 minutes or so to wrap up this combat? I don't think it will take long.
Yes. Yeah, as long as it's not super late, that's cool.
That's not, it won't be super late, I promise.
I have an early
I've got a
morning.
tired Wayne to put to bed.
Me too. Early morning, not a tired Wayne to put to bed.
You have one too? Oh my god.
That's like
I mean, it would be a little
government
odd, but if you'd like to come over and put me to bed, that's fine. I mean, we're very welcome.
I'll bring a bedtime story. We'll tuck you in.
Very
Welcome to
friendly.
my
That
house.
sounds lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just down the road.
No joke, genuinely. It began as a joke, but then just ended up having. I'll tell you on the off stream. We don't have time. As the MC, my knowledge as the MC and my knowledge as the player are starting to split away. How close are they to figuring it out?
They pretty much, Eugene's figured it out, and Rock and Aisling are reacting to
Okay.
it. So they've
Yeah,
got
I've no
this.
idea what.
Perfect.
I know what we're doing. I don't know why.
Perfect.
Yeah, same.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll explain
Is
it.
anybody looking? Is anybody looking like fairly like hurt?
I mean,
I mean,
have.
I am, but I'm in the ethereal plane, so
Bro, I can't heal you if you're there.
yeah.
I mean, I have half my hit points gone. Let's put it that way.
You're in a worse shape than I am.
Let's see. Oh, this is a dick move, but it's kind of funny.
It sounds like your
You're gonna
brand
heal
so
the
far.
creature.
Don't, Chris. Hey, now.
Tired Wayne.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're so close to figuring it out. Their communication skills are clearly unmatched. Let's see what happens
Don't
when
you
sound leaves
dare.
the equation.
Oh, not
I'm gonna
silence.
drop a silence in the middle of. Silence is 60 foot.
It is. You
50
can get
foot
that
radius,
whole
okay.
platform.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that whole platform on silence, and I'm gonna see how they do without being able to verbally communicate. Bonus action, I do a little dance.
Great.
Bonus actions, I just look at the betting numbers, and I'm like, ooh, interesting. Some of you aren't as confident in their ability to make it through this, and that's my turn.
Misty Step doesn't
Wunderbar.
have a somatic element.
Top of the round. Those platforms all twist and turn. And fall. There is no no creature.
It's verbal that it needs to not have Charlie.
Oh, is it? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Right.
somatic means
Semantic is
movement.
hands.
Yeah.
Semantic is
Thank you.
voguing.
Thank you.
Sorry about it.
No,
Only
I-
three
yeah.
of these creatures come back this time. One to the far north, one close to Ashling, and one close to where Eugene disappeared. Eugene, they are charged up at this point. I would like Ashling and Rock to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Is this a magical effect?
It is a physical effect, I am afraid.
That is bullshit. I'm gonna use my birthday inspiration on that. Because that was a nat one. That was barely any fucking better.
Do you still have bardic inspiration?
No, I used that.
Uh,
Got some other
ooh.
bullshit though.
Who did it? Did you succeed on it?
Yeah, I did.
What did you guys?
Okay.
What do you roll?
What?
No, you're good. What happens with the bardic if I succeed?
Oh shit! There's nobody else that doesn't have a bardic, so so I can't do that. If anybody didn't have a bardic, on a reaction after someone successfully expends a bardic, I can move that bardic to someone else.
Wow. Cool.
That's quite cute. Eloquence bards are fun.
Wait, I haven't used mine.
Yeah, but you are holding a bardic and you can't
Got
stack
it.
bardics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, but I mean for
Can you?
Ashling. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
What save was this again? Sorry, was it con or wisdom?
Wisdom.
It was wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, sweet. Okay, I used dark one's own luck to buff it a wee bit. So.
You hear a voice going, "Oh, there you are. Oh, let's boost this a bit."
Oh, that's better. I like these back.
Using my aura as well, I got a 31.
31. Wow, that is impressive. That's a lot. What did you get, Ashling? Sorry.
I rolled a 19.
That's
I got a
very cool.
20.
20. Both of you save, so you take 18 sorry, hang on, that's not right. So both of you save, so you take half of this. It's 17 psychic damage, which again is halved for Rock because of the type of Dragonborn you are, which goes down to, hang on, 17,
8.
8. And again, it's that whole thing. Unfortunately, Ashling, you do take 5 additional psychic damage from Rock.
Oh yeah, I'm still fucking.
That is its go. Eugene, you are up. You watch your friends go, ah! They are hit by this psychic power.
Got a ghost in our brains.
Okay, I reappear within 10 feet. How am I outside of the silence now?
You are, yes. It's just that round centre bit,
So-
I think. Be about right, isn't it?
How far
Let's
is
have
the
a look.
radius? Did you say it was
How far was
15?
it again?
Follow.
15-foot radius.
So yeah, it was
Yeah. You're outside that.
Just
Yeah,
that
it's basically that
circle.
platform.
Sick. Can I take a look at the magic circle in front of me?
You can make me a quick investigation check to see if you can see which one is sparking.
Investigation. That's a 30.
13. You cannot
30.
make out which. 30, sorry.
30.
30 does sound very low.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'd have
it's
to roll
the
a
one
2 to get a 13.
It could happen. The one furthest from you on this most northern plateau up here is
right at the top right. Okay.
Okay. Firebolt at it. That is
Lovely.
Love to see it.
a 20. That is a 30.
It needs to make a save, doesn't it?
No,
Actually,
it's
It can't. It is an object.
It's not a save.
I thought you said fireball. Sorry, I misheard.
No, firebolt.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Sorry.
Like the dog that's fast from that one movie.
Ah.
If he was on fire.
Everyone remembers.
Everyone remembers Bolt.
Oh, yeah.
That one made me cry. 23.
23 will hit.
No, that's
Roll me
the
some-
damage.
Oh, 23 damage. Sorry,
Yeah,
apologies.
Yes.
already-
It just hits.
No, it doesn't. I rolled to hit. It was a 30 to hit, which I assumed hit.
No, but I mean,
Yeah,
it
will
doesn't.
hit.
They don't save or anything, do they?
No.
No, it's
It wasn't a
straight.
fireball, honey. It was a fireball. I made that mistake as well.
No, that's what I'm. Never mind. It's fine.
We're all
What
going in
happens when we
circles.
overrun? This is what happens. The second
We went
it gets
10 minutes
past
over,
10,
everyone gets sleepy, everyone's like,
the millisecond it's past 10, our brains turn off.
That's me at 11
Okie
p.m., which
dokie.
really sucks when streams start at midnight with American people, and I'm there like,
Oh, yikes.
Okay, Eugene, that was a good go. You have identified. You guys you don't hear what Eugene says from where you are, but you do see Eugene fire a bolt straight through the sound barrier that you kind of have around you and hit that one in the far north. It shrieks and the other two disappear.
Okay.
oh, that's right.
Rock, your go.
Cool. I am just going to move to the end of that platform, and I am going to use my my pistol again. I'm going to take 2 attacks. Ooh, that's good. 16 plus 8, so 24, and an 18.
18, amazing. Those both hit.
Cool, and the first one is 10 points of damage for the first one, and 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage for the second.
Wonderful. Would you like to put a dramatic spin on that as you finish our combat.
No, I think Rock is now like really annoyed because he doesn't actually know what's going on. But he feels like he's just walking around shooting at things and he doesn't even know why. So he's literally just walks over, like fires 2 shots, and then sort of expects nothing to happen, and then looks a bit surprised when everything stops. And kind of looks around, turns around and looks at Aisling and Eugene, and he's like,
You watch as this thing,
Oh wait, you can't hear
that
me.
gem explodes, and everything goes dark and dim around you. And then from the center between you, this humongous version of it raises up. There are screams and all from the crowd, and it kind of looms over you, and then cracks appear on it, and it explodes into fireworks and visual display all around you. There is a roar of applause as you have.
wait, sorry. Do the fireworks go off in the bubble of silence in the middle?
Good point.
Because that would be very anticlimactic.
At this point, I've dispelled it. The second you guys hit it, I'm like, okay, kill the silence, kill the silence.
Dispel magic. Dispel magic.
Yeah, I think they're prepared for that sort of thing. It explodes all over. There's fanfare goes off. Victory marches start going all around you. You hear their chanting and shouting and screaming in joy at the wonderful performance given to them by Parshkikk's Chosen. And above it all, you hear Tiberius's voice.
Ladies and gentlemen and denizens of Seal Town, give it up one more time for Parshkikk's Chosen! Big round of applause, big round of applause. They have done incredibly well in these first 2 rounds. We're gonna leave them rest for the night. We're gonna wine them. We're going to dine them. We're gonna take them out to the best pubs in all of Steel Town. So if you see them out tonight, buy them a drink. They deserve it. And while we let them enjoy their night, all of you, don't go too far. Because in the 3rd round, would you like to know a secret? Yeah. No, I shouldn't. Woo. Would you like to know? Yeah. I'll tell you a little secret. I hear that in the 3rd round they'll be going up against their first ever nemesis, the evil Haringon Cotton. But you'll have to stick around to see that for the next time, and we'll see everybody at the next round of the Gauntlet. Oh, Pipple's fireball kicks off again.
The crowd scream, the lights everywhere, and things dim as you guys fall. The platform goes down, and you are left with this feeling of, how do we get out of this situation? And we will pick that up next week as our friends finally get to explore Steel Town. Lovely people. I hope I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I've been looking forward to this arc for a while, and I'm so pleased that Apollo could join us as our MC for this.
Thank you for joining us, Apollo.
Thank you so much. Really, really.
You gave
really
me the
love
opportunity to just show up and be like, I don't have to worry about helping the party at all. You just start throwing shit, and it's great.
Stirring. And you do it beautifully.
Wonderful. Guys, we have been Some Other Heroes, and we will be back next week. In the meantime, please do check out Misadventurers League's casting call. They're going to be running something really fun. I think Hedge is going to do something brilliant. I love the whole concept behind the roleplay that they're going to run. Quickly, Apollo, where can our friends find you?
My address is...
don't
You can
be
find me on
doing
the
that.
internet.
Dox yourself real quick.
Yeah.
You can find me on the internet under the name @TallNerdApollo. Fairly self-explanatory. 2 descriptors and my name, Tall Nerd Apollo. You're gonna go to any social media website. You're gonna put that in the search bar. If my beautiful black face doesn't show up, I'm not fucking there. That's about it. Thank you so much for having me. I'll be here next week.
That
Hell
is
yeah.
Wonderful. Are there any other things that my wonderful cast would like to shout out, or would they just like to say good night?
I got 2 books out.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, fuck. It's really hard to do. There you go. If you have kiddos in your life and they like either dogs or salamanders,
Or you
check
just
out-
want really cute illustration books.
Yeah.
Salamander's really pretty.
Kids doesn't have to be
And
for
it's
kids.
printed on glorious matte stock, so, and it's hardback, so you know.
It's
why.
beautiful.
Salamander Song and Jack 3, Return of the Chickens by Ben Garrett. It's out.
The Star
Which I
Wars
had a-
film they didn't publish.
It's fucking adorable. We had a book launch for it the other day, and it was fucking great. And it's all based on a real dog. So yeah, I have those 2 books out. And hi, Mum, love you, Mum.
Hi, Charlie's,
Hi, Charlie's
mum.
mum.
Sorry, I'm so slow.
It's totally fine.
I don't know where I was. Hi,
I think-
Charlie's mum.
I think that's an indicator I should let my players go and get some sleep. You have been wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thanks, everyone.
Roll dice, tell stories, take care of one another. Know that we love you very much. And we will see
Love you, bye.
soon. Bye.